We on the air. It's the rollout show. It's the rollout show. Yeah. It is the rollout show right here at Morris Media Live.com in your mouth. It's your boy Speedy Doggy Dog in the building. Got a new version of my song. I just thought
yes,
maybe.
He remastered it.
Yes, he did. Turn it up a little bit for me, dog. Oh, I can turn it myself.
Turn it up, yeah.
Let it happen.
Speedy's affirmation of the day.
Come and talk to Speedy. He really wants to be
Can we hear him? Right?
He has an affirmation for you. Oh, come and talk to Speedy. He has an affirmation for you. He wants to brighten up your day.
Like sunshine.
You just couldn't let him do the whole song. We can't hear him. Just couldn't do it.
Blocking y'all out right now.
Whatever.
Speedy. Was that supposed to sound better? I didn't hear the
Yeah, he had a little reverb on it. And then he did Speedy's affirmations or whatever.
It sounds great.
Thank you, Dwayne.
Yes, Dwayne.
Shout out to Dwayne.
Fabulous.
Dwayne is putting a lot into this song.
And if you need a singer for any bar mitzvahs or
he did like
or
weddings.
Or if you have a segment, you want somebody to sing it for you. Hey.
You're going back to the studio 6 times.
Yeah, you're going to get it right. Speedy didn't like the way I did
Hysterical, Vanessa.
And record. Come and talk to Speedy. He really has me.
No,
He is really
He is dedicated. Yes.
He probably was up all night. I'm going to write this for my homie.
I got to put the Speedy back in. Pam keeps fucking it up.
Speedy got to be in there. If the Speedy's not in there, I'm not listening to the song.
It's not even a hit then.
He added that last part.
I couldn't hear it because you wouldn't
Did he
quit
leave
singing.
that part in?
Yes,
he
ma'am.
did.
Oh, you like that.
Yeah, that's
He's
my,
singing over it. We can't hear.
That's my Maxwell.
Oh, my God. That is man code violation.
No, it's my song.
It is.
Sucks on
Your song that was written by a man.
And that's all right.
And sung by man.
And sung by a man.
It's okay.
Excellent.
Speedy.
Right.
Would you have preferred a woman to do it?
No, I want it the way it is right now.
You wanted Dwayne to do it. Okay.
He's speaking to
Dwayne
you, right,
is
Speedy?
talented.
Okay.
He's speaking for you. He's telling the women for you.
Right.
Come and talk to Speedy.
Right. Okay, I get it.
No matter what you say, I can use that ending part. Go ahead and ask me another question.
And you love the way he said your name.
Oh, my God, Speedy.
I felt a little uncomfortable with that.
I know. I mean, I can only defend you so much, Speedy.
Poetess.
What?
Anyway, it is now time for Speedy's affirmations. Just a little something to get you through your day.
If you could get through the conversation, get through the affirmation.
Right.
No,
The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you can't do.
that is a pleasure.
Does that include when you dating somebody that everybody tells you is wrong for you?
I couldn't help. I had to do a call back there. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Dating parties. Yeah.
Okay.
Because when it comes to relationships and somebody telling you that person ain't good for you, you got to look at the source. They have to be doing really well in their relationships or that's what they took in school, or they really have some knowledge that you probably don't know. Because at the end of the day, you're going to make decisions for yourself. The young lady, and I hate to put her on blast like this, Pete, young lady that came to Palm Springs with us, my wife's girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Talked all that shit. I'm leaving. And they booed up.
Yeah.
They are so booed. I said, I can't fuck with her no more.
Which one? Just describe her. Don't say her name. Which friend?
The white girl?
There was
like
two white girls?
It was like 5,
The
wasn't
smaller
it?
one?
Oh, okay. Not the tall one, but the short
Not the tall one.
Blonde hair?
Not the white pants one.
Well, I was
No,
gonna
not
say
white
something.
pants.
I'm not going to say it.
But yeah,
That
so
was laying
the
out
whole
on the
weekend
couch.
she was going, oh, he ain't shit, and this, that, and the other. What should I do? And I usually don't give people advice because I know what happens. But I bit in thinking that she was really done.
Uh-oh.
And nigga, when I say they booed up, she put him out. Now he back in.
Yeah.
That's how
I said,
you go.
and I told Michelle, I said, why?
Does he put hands on her?
No, it's not. They just, it wasn't right. And I know the dude, not know him, but you started.
You know he ain't shit.
you could look at him and tell.
Dudes know niggas ain't shit. We can't tell y'all because that's against man code.
Right.
We can't tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll give you a little wink like, you sure you want to
This
do
what you want to do?
the homie,
really
like,
into
okay,
it?
If
say
you really want to do this,
if you have, say, somebody like me or Pam,
that's different. You guys are
you
like
have
sisters.
to tell them.
I tell you.
You tell us.
Y'all like sisters.
Okay.
I'd be like, Johnny Mac ain't shit. Don't fuck me.
But you know what? This is the thing. Like I'm not with him anymore, but I still want to say he ain't shit. My baby daddy, right? When we started dating, I had people come tell me no. I had one friend tell me he is off limits.
Like off limits? Why? Because
She was
No,
with him?
this was a guy.
See how y'all
He
think?
said-
See how y'all think?
No, this was a guy. Well, I had girls
okay.
tell me, he out there, he doing stuff, but this particular guy was a close friend of mine, and he said, Tangi, he is off.
Then you should have took what he said.
Yeah.
If it was a friend of yours, yes, and a guy,
Yeah,
so
but
he has nothing to gain by telling you the truth.
But this was my thing. He was basing his understanding of my ex on what he had seen him do with other women.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good.
Not with
No.
a whole different energy.
No. You're not better than the energy that who that person is.
I'm not saying better than him.
But you're not gonna change it.
But when I'm with you, you're one way. When you're with Pam, you're
All
different.
right, I see somebody need a little help. It's gonna be all right.
Bless your heart.
This is the
That's a
thing.
little hard.
Bless your
I
heart.
got some shit I want to sell you.
Wait, no,
But
Tangi,
check
what's
this
your point?
out.
What's your point?
Well, we had 3 babies together. We were together for 10
That mean y'all
years.
was fucking.
And
So are y'all together now?
and
So are you saying I missed the back?
so my point is, he said, Tangi, he is off limits. No, And
This is before the kids?
This
and
was
why
before
did
the
he give you a
kids.
reason why he said that?
Well, I think it was because he knew a side of him that I eventually met where he can tell you about yourself real quick. But the part that came out of him when he was with me, they hadn't seen. So then what happened later when we got together, people would come up and say, "Oh, this is right. I ain't even.
So when you guys broke up, did it have anything to do with the red flags that your friend told you from the beginning?
No. It had to do with I was breastfeeding 2 babies and couldn't love him like I used to love him because I was taking care of 2 babies.
All these niggas use your animal titties. Anyway.
Oh wow!
That's what she was going to say.
So he couldn't wait that out. I mean, that's part of being in a.
He didn't want to go. He wasn't trying to go. Now, if we were in the situation right now, I would give you a whole different story. But now, grown Tangi, in hindsight, it was simply that I was very much a caretaker, a people pleaser. I wanted him to be happy. I was doing as much as I can to make him happy.
There's nothing wrong
He
with that.
wasn't happy, and that made me hurt.
Okay.
And I didn't realize why I was hurting so bad.
Because you giving
Well,
your
it sounds like
everything there.
you weren't letting him be a man too. It sounds like you were covering up for his lack of doing manly things, like you said, giving him too much, probably bringing home.
So he just
money.
come home and go to sleep. He ain't had to do shit.
Was he playing Nintendo or whatever, or PlayStation?
Let me guess, you took his shoes off, washed his feet.
Oh, when we first got together, I would do his locks. I'd shave his hair. I'd cut his nails, his
Oh, okay, that's a bit
toenails.
much.
I like to do that stuff. I like to cook
Tangi?
and bring him his
Tangi?
food. And
Tangi?
I did.
Next time you get a man, you run him across us. Let us vet him.
Let us see if he's worthy of all
Yeah,
that.
let us
Only
vet
a
him.
king is worthy of all
You see how it worked out for Pam.
I thought he was my
Pam let us vet, and she got a nice dude.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It's the
Poetess let us
two-sex thing. No, I'm playing.
vet him out, and she got a nice dude.
Okay.
Bring him to the
So
table.
I'm gonna bring the next one to
Bring
the
him to
table.
Me and Ron will sit down with him. He'll put the thug on him. I'm put the little. So again, my man, tell me what you want to do with Tangi. What are you exactly trying to do?
Okay.
Even
Okay.
Kevin Tate was like, "Yeah, your dude, he cool." It's like, oh damn, Kevin put the stamp.
But I just think it's so hard when someone asks you, or you want to tell them what to do with their life, and it's their life. At the end of the day, again, she went back to the dude after telling us it's over. I'm never gonna see this dude ever again. What should I do?
How long was she with him before she did that? Said that?
Right.
They've been together like 4 or 5 years, 3 years, something like
There's
that.
going to be a few comebacks.
No, but
It takes-
here's the weird thing. So I haven't hung out with her since, and I told Michelle, I said I don't think I can, because I didn't want to give her the advice. She asked me, then I gave it to you, and you still went against everything you was right.
So what's wrong with dude? What is he doing that's?
Oh, he fucking. He
But
chicks.
you know what? You know what?
and she knows. It's not like she don't know. Like she'd run up to the hotel,
probably
to the
engaged in
hotel.
it
He
with
come
them.
out and the bitch come out and
Oh wow.
I think think we have soul connections with people. When I saw him, I said, "That's my baby daddy."
So-
That's what came out of my mouth.
I was like, Ron?
Yeah, I know. It's like,
So
what the fucking wrong?
I think we have. I think we
Light-skinned
have
ass
soul
nigga just keeping it busy.
connections. Hey, DJ Ron. And
I thought she pointed to you, nigga. I
did
said,
too.
fucking
I
wrong.
did
I
too.
think that the people that we have these problems with, I mean, just because he fucking and we having problems, I mean, I don't want to be with nobody that's fucking somebody else. But she's able to learn some lessons. I grew.
You
grew.
do.
Yeah.
No, not from what I see. Oh, no bad. Did I go there again? You grew. You ain't grow. You grew.
We got this question.
You and Poetess grew.
Okay, listen.
And Pam.
And Vanessa.
And
My hair grew.
I said, all this whole side of the room grew. Take Ron out. This whole side of the room grew.
But Speedy, you and I are.
No,
still the
Speedy.
same.
No, he's
got a
bigger
little
than
bit
you.
more.
He's
He got
bigger than
the.
you.
I think Speedy's
Well,
got you.
He got you
beat down.
faded.
Well,
He is.
I know it's cold in here. Anyway,
Anyway,
what you got?
we got this question. This girl emailed me actually, named Shakira.
Hey,
She loves
Shakira.
the show. She said she dated a man for a year and a half. They lived together during that time. They broke up. However, he said he didn't feel like meeting anyone new or having sex with any new people. So he asked me, could we fuck every now and again? I agreed, just sex. No,
She said yes?
okay. We've been doing that now for a year, on and off. In the beginning, it was extremely hard for me to have sex with the man I love, and he just leave. But now my feelings are not as strong with him anymore. We now text each other once or twice a month for sex. I do date other men, but nothing is working out. Should I cut the sex off with the ex? No. Am I subconsciously keeping the door open in my mind? What am I doing?
She still want to be with
Now
him.
she want to know the dude
You
version.
gotta
or
let
y'all
that
version?
All of
dude
us talk.
go.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, y'all answer. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Poetess
Me and
first.
I'm
Ron
gonna
pick.
say let it go because I will say I was hung up on dishes for a long time. Like,
Yeah,
but
we
I
know.
would date other guys and go out with other guys or whatever. But I
you
would
left that door
still-
open for dude.
I still was dishes. And then one day I just said to myself, I want more than this.
No, we told you.
You didn't tell me shit. Shut up.
Yeah, we did.
But nobody can tell you. It's a decision
we.
that you have to make on your own. It's a decision you have to make on
It
your
is.
own.
Right.
Your
It is.
friends can talk to you all day, give
That's
you the
true.
best advice in the world, but until you're ready to let that go,
And
You're
you
not
saying
going
she
to.
should let him go.
I say it because I just one day said I want more. I need.
Well, we're talking
somebody-
about the
Yeah, but yeah.
you're saying she should let him
This
go.
is her advice to her.
This can I finish,
Yes,
motherfucker?
good.
You
I
always
gotta
cut
cut my
somebody
Jesus.
off.
I know.
Wow, such language. This is not even that kind of show.
I didn't call you a fat
Since
fuck
when?
though.
Oh.
Well, that would have been a fat fuck moment. No, so you got to open yourself up, let it go because she's not happy at the end of the day. She can
Yes.
say, okay, you know, this is just sex, but it's not just sex. You guys are in a
It's not.
relationship that's unfulfilling, so you
Let's-
got to let it go.
Well, Funko.
Let's take the call and then we all give our opinions. Caller, what's your
calling
name
so
and where you?
early?
Can I talk? Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, it's Keith.
Oh, hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
What's happening? Yeah,
Nah, what's that?
yeah. It wasn't for you, Speedy. So Keith.
What?
But man, just enjoying the show, man. You know, just had to shout you out loud. You know, I ain't called in.
Let Keith say what he got to fucking say.
I'm sorry, Keith.
Yeah, Speedy, I got two quick things for you, man. You can add to your book.
Oh, go right ahead, man.
A man should never have colored contacts.
Ooh, nigga, let me write that down. I've seen that before too.
Good
I
one.
said, nigga, are your eyes blue?
And what else? What's the second one?
And a man should always have some facial hair if he's not working in a plant or a job.
Okay, so you should have some.
Okay, I'll feel you on that.
Interesting.
It's hard to look at black men that don't have a mustache. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ron put the big W right in front of the camera.
I'm with both of those. Well, here's my thing on facial hair. Like, I truly believe no dude should have a hairline on Wednesday. Like, your shit should not be neat on Wednesday.
That's retarded.
Wait, what?
Speedy, that is
That's
too much.
fucking retarded.
Yeah.
unless you doing movies or you got a
No,
show
unless
that
you want to
night.
look nice every day.
No, the average dude gets his haircut on Friday. No dude goes Wednesday or
some
Tuesday.
guys
and
will
get
go a
hair-
week
no.
and then say it's time to get my hair
Every
cut.
dude- Ron,
That's you.
hold on.
On
Okay,
a
we're finna find
specific
out.
day.
Find out.
Somebody may
Hold
feel
on.
like they want a haircut on Tuesday.
Why you cutting me off? Ron, when do you get your haircut?
Dumbest shit I ever heard about
Hold on,
life.
hold on. When do you get your haircut? Thank you.
Thursday or Friday.
But I'm saying you don't get it cut on a Tuesday, do you? Thank you.
Have you ever?
No.
What?
Could he answer?
He fucking talk.
Have you ever got your hair cut on any day other than Thursday or Friday?
I did on a holiday. It was a Monday one time.
Because it was a
The
holiday.
holiday.
But it's still
Asterisk.
Monday.
It's
Because it was
asterisk.
too crowded on the Thursday
Again,
and Friday. Right.
dudes don't go to the barber on Tuesday if you normally go on Friday. Because Friday's when guys or Thursday get their hair cut.
But if people were only getting their hair cut on Thursday and Friday, then how the hell would the barbers
I don't
still
know.
be in business? People
Right.
are going Tuesday, Wednesday. They going all the
all
goddamn
the
days.
real brothers, all the real brothers get done Friday or Thursday.
What?
Friday or Thursday. So Saturday's just off limits.
Saturdays
you
too.
can't, you can't.
Saturdays because I get off work, go Saturday.
So you a sissy if you
I
get your
would-
hair cut on
I
Tuesday
didn't say
or
you were a
Wednesday?
sissy. That's
You
y'all.
said
I
it
just
goes in
said
the book.
man code says that you get it done the weekends.
Most
toward the
foolish
end of
thing
the
I
week.
ever heard in my life.
Okay.
You go when
if
you have
got
time
a
to go.
dude and his hair's always lined up, don't say I didn't warn you.
What does that mean, Speedy?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
He can't keep.
Now, let's
can't.
perfect example. Flag football. Wasn't his hair always lined?
Always. And no facial hair.
You cannot use him as a barometer for all dudes.
Again, it doesn't matter. I said example. Again,
Jesus Christ.
it was Tuesday, probably like 11 o'clock in the morning. Hair was lined up neatly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
The most foolish thing. No.
Anyway. So back to the
Just deal with
girl's
it.
answer.
I bet your boy don't get his hair cut to the weekend.
He doesn't have hair.
See, he don't shave it till the weekend. See, nature cut his hair.
But
That's all that matters.
he keeps his beard,
Together.
Nice, but he don't do it on Tuesday.
I don't know.
If it needs to be done.
Again, you here on Wednesdays. I
If
need
he
you
has
to
a
bring
job
it
to
down.
do that if he has a job to do that
He's a
requires him to keep his beard because
Right.
some jobs you have to keep your beard neat.
Yeah.
He's
and
mountain
to
climbing.
a level.
This nigga's,
That's
Paul
not what
Bunyan.
he does for a living.
He's Paul Bunyan.
He has a job.
He's Paul Bunyan.
I will not. This is.
Paul Bunyan was the
Canoe
man.
call in.
Yeah, call in, Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan.
Somebody call in who gets
So,
your hair
so
cut
I'm
on
gonna give you
Wednesday.
advice from a man on that.
No.
On that. On your.
Can we go? Rest of us. Can
Okay,
you be last?
go, Vanessa.
Go ahead, Vanessa. Shit, we got to hear you talk the whole show. Go
Jeez
ahead.
Louise.
Uninterrupted. Let's see if Speedy could
Do it.
let
Let's talk.
Not gonna
Vanessa
happen.
finish her whole point.
happen.
Test.
Go ahead.
It's not going to happen.
Go ahead, Vanessa.
I'm with Poetess. She needs to let him go because you're not going to be able to find love or find somebody if you're still sleeping with him. Because she's going in like, is he going to do me like he did me? And then it's.
But they agreed.
And then maybe she's thinking one day he's gonna change
She agreed.
and want to be with
And it's
her
not gonna
in that
happen.
way.
She
holding on.
agreed
She's like,
to.
if we keep having sex, eventually we're going to be back
First of all,
together.
she probably agreed in order to someday get
They're
back together
good.
with him.
When they're good, y'all agree to shit.
Right. And so
Now,
he
don't
probably
act like
is not
you
She's
know
gonna
y'all
go back.
emotionally attached.
Very so. And so
She's
she's
dickily
not going to
attached.
meet anybody new.
Nope.
While she has this emotional attachment to
Because
this
she
guy.
has all that energy on her. All that energy is saying that she is taken.
unavailable, even though she
she's
thinks
unavailable.
Yeah.
What do you have to say? She finna roll with me.
Well, I would have to have a conversation with her personally because I think you can continue to have sex with someone that you dated and just let it merely be sex.
But she
Yes.
said she loved him.
No.
But if she's secretly hoping that
Yeah.
they're
We
gonna
don't know
get
that.
back together,
We do. She wrote.
She said it.
She wrote the email. If she was fine just fucking him, she would have never asked
She
us
would
for
have never
advice.
asked. That's
She'd have been cool fucking
Right.
him.
That's exactly.
You're right,
right.
Tangi. I see where you're going with that.
How the
Yeah.
no.
No, she
You not finna
said
go back on the other side.
if she
Trump.
because I've had relationships where I was not
Yeah.
emotionally attached and it was sex, but I've also been in relationships in hopes that
Exactly.
Yes.
having that whole
So
want
which one?
thing.
Which side are
Because
you on?
if it's
right
just
now?
sex, if it's just sex,
I
she
say for
wouldn't have
this
sent the email.
particular person's situation that she let it go.
And let me
Yes.
tell you this: I've been in situations where I'm having sex with an ex and been having sex with this ex for
Look at you,
years.
totally
Yeah.
Done that too.
And then I meet somebody and I tell the ex, we can't do this no more.
Because it was just sex.
Because it was just sex.
Yeah, but this girl obviously
Yeah, she hung up.
She said she still loves him. She said that. And so she can't.
And praying that he gonna come back.
Well, in a year,
and
maybe
still
he'll
hurt
be all
that he's
right.
with other women.
Whatever.
And
It's
then
not
too,
gonna happen.
and they probably was having unprotected sex, and I'm sure he's fucking other women too. So therefore,
Wow.
disorders,
diseases,
infections.
Wow. Just say he's a murderer. Shit. What else is left?
But you were right. You said if she was cool with it, she wouldn't have written in.
Yeah, she
So
right.
so
Okay,
you
listen, baby
you
girl.
need to
Don't listen to them.
get you a toy.
Don't listen to them. Keep fucking.
get you a toy.
No.
You know what
She
you
got
can
a toy.
do?
She
You know
called
what
it up.
she can do? You know what you can do? This is what you can do. You can Have y'all heard about umming?
No.
Like
Yes. You heard about that orgasmic
Nigga, did you
meditation? Have y'all heard about orgasmic meditation?
Yes.
That's what she can
That
do.
shit don't work.
Hey,
What is
Do you know what it
orgasmic?
is?
it's kind of like what is it called? It's not
Okay,
even.
do
You
it.
think
like
of
red-
sex until you come?
No.
You kind of get close to each other, and then you feel each other, and you can have an orgasm.
No. You have a partner. Fine. And it doesn't have
let's
to
pretend.
be like. Okay, it could be me and Speedy.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it. Tell
I just
Michelle,
threw
tell
up
his
a little
wife,
bit.
we wouldn't do it.
Okay.
But it's somebody that it doesn't have to be anybody that you even know. It's just somebody that agreed to do
Ron
it with.
Trichter.
So what we would do
Okay.
is we could be here, and we would lay down a mat,
Right.
and we would put pillows on either side and a pillow behind my head, and then I would take off my pants and my
I'm fucking.
panties if I had them on. No,
You getting it.
no, listen. And then you would sit on my right side and you would put your left leg over me and your other left leg kind of wrapped around. You can take off your shoes because our feet can touch, right? You set the timer for
Is this
30
Twister?
Not if
you
you
set
Kente.
you
but,
set the timer for 13 minutes, right?
Okay.
And so first, you're gonna say, Tangi, do I have permission to touch you? And I'll say yeah. And so then you touch my thighs and you ground me because it's a lot of energy, right? And then you notice, and when you notice, you don't compliment the woman. You just say, oh, your vagina is pink or it's thick or it's wide or whatever.
I'm confused.
You say facts. Let me
But
tell
I
y'all.
can't dry hump.
Listen. Yes, you can. Listen. So then you put,
let it happen.
Then you put some lube on your thumb and on your finger, right? And you take your thumb and you rub it down my vagina and just let it sit there, your right thumb. And then you take your left finger, you rest your arm on me so I can feel you touch, and you just bring it up my vagina.
What
till you
cult
get-
have you been to
till you
for
get-
this shit? This is cult shit.
Speedy.
Yes,
Till you
okay.
get to my clitoris. And then you go to the left side of my clitoris and you just flick it lightly like you're flicking
That
your-
is
your
not
eyelash.
meditative. Meditative is no touches with the mind.
Can you not interrupt? Shit.
And you
This is the problem with the show. You motherfuckers always interrupting someone who's intelligent.
Right, like you.
Now go right ahead and tell me what to do with my finger
very
again.
lightly like you're flicking an eyelash.
I'm
You
there.
do it
I'm
for,
here.
For 13.
I'm there.
But listen.
I'm flicking right now. I can't get the phone.
And you're wearing gloves.
No.
You have to wear gloves.
Are we talking about mittens? Are we talking about work gloves?
That's some old freak shit.
And it's
That ain't no
not
damn
the-
meditation.
You know we found it out about Tangi a freak. Tangi is a stone cold freak. She gonna fuck you.
Kente, I don't know if you can handle all that.
Tangi gonna fuck you whether you got a man. I don't give a fuck. Come on over here and get this dick, and then now take your finger, flick it. Take your elbow. That's too much shit for me to remember. Now take your elbow. This is what you did. Take your elbow, put it in between my thighs. Take your feet.
On the left side.
And oh yeah, put your glove. Put the glove on, bitch. That's a condom. No, I'm trying to flick the pussy. All right, so I'm doing all this shit, and I'm not gonna get that, bitch. Please.
No, but listen.
Because the whole time I'm going flicker, and I'm looking at you going, yeah, bitch.
I'm be like, nigga, take your finger off my...
No, and then what happens is, dude, I'm gonna pull these pants down. Keep my foot attached to her. All right, I got my dick out.
Yeah,
and
your
then,
left leg to left leg.
And you gonna be like, God, your finger got bigger. It sure did, nigga. And I'm rolling on top of you, and you are having a baby.
Oh shit!
The whole purpose.
Tangi's
is
a
for-
freak.
The whole purpose is for both partners to feel. The objective is for you to feel. You're not trying to make
tantric,
her.
though.
You're not trying to make her have an orgasm. She's not trying to
you
have
just
an
said
orgasm.
orgasm meditation.
No, it's called orgasmic meditation, but you don't want to climax. It's supposedly like a wave, and they're doing
So here's the question:
all
does
over
it
the
work?
country.
Does it work?
I don't know.
Oh,
You don't know. Get the fuck out of here.
Well, I only tried it one time. And
Well, then you should know.
And I tried it with the guy that I've been seeing, and he didn't follow the rules.
No, I know. I'm telling
ended up
you,
fucking.
it's no fuck. Even if I had the pamphlet, I'd be like, so page 7 say do it. Okay, put your foot. All right, flicker. Oh, it says flicker. Okay, am I flickering? And you probably like, I'm in the fuck this. I'm going straight from page 7 to page 15. Now I ain't even do all this other shit.
But I can tell
Take
you,
my elbow.
So many steps.
even
So
though
many
he
steps.
didn't follow the rules, it was amazing.
No,
Because
it
you
wasn't.
fucked at the end. Right.
It was amazing before that.
But isn't that sort of a version
It's
of tantric
foreplay.
sex, though?
Hey,
It's
Ron.
tantric sex,
Ron.
but touching.
In America.
It's foreplay.
Out of everybody in this room, you need to focus right up in here. Tangy is stone. Nigga, if you done took me somewhere, be like, we gonna lay on the mat? Okay. Because you don't do it. Be like, all right, bitch, whatever we can get this pussy going.
Your panties off? Cool.
Nigga, your panties off? Mine? Okay, so put my leg around. Okay. All right, you need to flicker your finger. Okay, I'm flickering. All right. Is that good? Okay. That right there.
But you gotta
All right,
do
put
the
your gloves
left
on.
side. It was
Put
the
your
left
gloves
side
on.
of the clip.
No, wait, hold on. Put your gloves. Yeah, I gotta come way up. Put goddamn gloves on. This bitch want me to wear it. All right. Wrong finger. Shit. Is that
That's the left side. You on the right side. Go back to the left.
Okay, right here.
Shit.
All right, cool. We here. All right, and then
Pull it back. Now you gotta pull it back.
Pull it back.
pull it back.
You gotta pull back and go up. And
You
then
gotta
to the
stroke
right.
up. You gotta stroke up.
To my right or her right?
Your right.
Your right.
Her right.
Her right.
Your left.
Oh shit! Wrong door. Wrong door.
And the other hand is still at the bottom.
But your fingers
At the bottom, that's her ass.
Your finger's too firm. You got to flick it like you're flicking an eyelash. You gotta be
Did you
very
just put his finger from your cooch to your eye? That's dangerous.
Now you got pink eye. I don't know how that happened. Flickering, motherfucker. You been flickering.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tangy,
God.
just so officially we know,
Yeah.
Tangy's the freak of the
The
building.
lady
We
who
thought
started
it was
Solani.
Solani. We thought it because she's so quiet and she always says,
Nah,
y'all
because
just don't know."
We had a guest and they was like referring to
Oh.
Solani as.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it was,
It made me think, oh, Solani's the freak.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
She's off the table. Flicker.
Solani's cool. She's
Nah,
like, no.
Flicker over here.
No.
The lady who started this because doctors said that she was inorgasmic, and she figured out all the reasons why. Women have been
Because
these are-
it's in the mind,
and
right?
so
It is in the mind.
Yes, and because women are trying to please, they're trying to cut.
All right.
Y'all be like, oh, you want us to come?
I'm
so
gonna ask
bad.
another dude because there's just dudes in here. Would you do all that shit, Ron?
Yeah.
For some
You follow it all the way through.
Yes.
All the way to the end.
I'm trying. I'll probably stop at half of it, but
Yeah, we ain't gonna
He
go
said we
all
had.
the way.
But we
So how does it end? Like where am I at?
Don't get to come.
After the 13 minutes are up, then you hold her vagina to ground the energy back down with the gloves on.
Like a Reiki type thing.
Yes, and then you ground her thighs, and then wipe her because you got the lubricant on there,
Lord
and then
have
she
mercy.
puts her panties on her pants on. Y'all listen, y'all
No,
put
she
them
don't.
pillows, put away
Don't
the
put them motherfuckers back
What
on.
are you wiping up if you can't come?
Right. Well, it's
Juices?
lubricant.
Juices?
He had to put lubricant on his fingers because he was going to be.
So you're wiping off the
on
lube
the glove.
because we still
From the
haven't
glove.
come yet.
Because it's not about coming.
Well, then what the
and
fuck
then
is the
and
point?
then you talk about what you felt. You will say, "Oh, Tangy."
All right,
when
Tangy.
I
Just so
felt
you
the-
understand,
I
I am
felt
not
the
gonna do all that
sensation.
shit. Put my clothes back on. And go. So at the moment that
You were flickering.
I'm flickering, what do you think? I mean, were you with me?
No. You don't ask questions like that. You say it was amazing, Tangy, because I thought this was going to be a bunch of bull.
It was.
But at some point, I started feeling electricity coming through.
He
my
trying to fuck.
arm.
Whoever said that, because now you got your pants on. I got to get them back off. I was really feeling that. And let's try it again. Because you ain't getting them motherfuckers back on, nigga. Please.
Oh my God.
I would
That
never
is
do
the
that
mo-
shit.
I-
They're like that shit you saw on HBO. What was the show called?
Masters of Sex.
Masters.
Well, that too.
Yeah, that was really good.
I can't.
Well, what's really amazing about this is
Oh, the
people
real
paying
sex.
thousands.
You real
of
sex,
dollars
yeah, real
to
sex.
learn how to do
There's
it.
more attention.
Yeah, I'm shocked
How
that
do
they're
you-
paying so much money because it's fascinating to me. I watched the YouTube video.
Oh, you did?
They have parties here or
Yeah.
classes here where it's like 50 people in a room. That's amazing.
How do you know
to
how many
me.
people you counted?
Because I read
When you
it.
went,
It's-
when you went,
When you went?
I didn't. No.
Tangy, you went.
I
Just
didn't
say
go.
you went. It's
I
we already
didn't
know you're a
go.
freak.
I didn't go.
We are
I
not
didn't
going to
go,
judge you.
Pam. I didn't go.
Are you going to judge her?
I will
didn't go.
not.
Vanessa,
Are you going to judge her?
No, not at all.
Ron, are you going to judge? Nobody's judging you. Just say you was there.
I'm not ready to go, but I was ready to try it.
So you guys did it at home with
Ain't
no
that the same?
supervision. You just had the YouTube video next to you and ended up fucking.
And
So you're
look,
proving our point.
Your battery went dead. Eh, well, can't finish that. Huh?
Like, you proving our point.
But there's some actress that was talking about it, and that's how I found it. I was not
this
me.
is the actress that was talking
about it.
She was Caucasian, and she said she was at a party, and this Buddhist came up to her, and he said, I'd like to try orgasmic meditation with you. And she said, for some reason, she agreed. And 15 minutes later,
I knew I'd be wearing
at
the
a
wrong
party,
outfit.
and I find that fascinating. I'm like, wow, I would.
So
never
you
do
would
that.
let a motherfucker you ain't never met with a robe on go, I would
no.
like to try out too.
No, no.
Well, if they got the
No.
gloves on, I guess it don't matter.
What kind of party was it?
Exactly.
Eyes wide shut.
I didn't
Right.
go.
Now, I can tell you a story.
Oh Lord.
Friend of mine, birthday party. It's his birthday. He said, Speedy, my girl wants you to come and perform. I'm like, Nick, I ain't coming to no house for your fucking birthday. I've known you for years. She got $1,500. I'm there. So so I get there, and this is the house, and it's a lot of people, whatever. And so I do my little jokes. She slide me the money, and then so I was like, son, she said. So she was like, "You leaving?" I said, "Well, I'll stick around for a minute. Y'all got food. Stick around." And some dude came from downstairs with a bowl full of condoms. I went, maybe I should just stay. See what happens. Who knows? And they put the bowl of condoms down. I'm like, okay. And then somebody breaks out with a pole. I went, And
A pole?
nigga, it went down.
Like a stripping pole?
Wow.
But it wasn't no strippers.
Wow.
It was this is swinging.
They
Lot
were
of
swinging.
swinging.
Lot of swinging.
And I mean, I was like, wow. And this girl who had been watching me do my thing, and I stared at her, and she's like, so what's your name? I went, time to get my flicker on. Warm my hands up. And it went down. But I didn't know it was that kind of party till I got there, and then the bowl of condoms came out. And I went, now why would they have an assortment? Go ahead and take this Magnum.
That's the freak.
Yo, hey, I'm a freak.
Because I'd have left.
I'm a Virgo. All Virgos are freaks.
Okay.
Every single
You would
Virgo.
have left.
I would have been scared.
You don't have to
Somebody tried to
participate,
have
but you
sex
could
with
stay.
me. I could stay and watch.
Yeah, it's like the
I like
green
you.
door.
If you were there with me, or if somebody was there with me, then maybe I'll stay
It's-
and watch.
Then we would be telling the story together. Remember that time? You be like,
I've never. I guess it would be fascinating.
You haven't been
to
there
watch.
one?
I went to a swingers club and it was interesting. It was
Really?
extremely
I saw
so you didn't get down.
No, with strangers.
But don't
it
you
was at the
feel-
green door. It was
Isn't it
weird.
funny just watching
was
and
it?
not?
The green door was bomb.
Y'all gonna love this. Solani? Have you ever? Yeah, that's what it's called. I told you so.
We know Solani done been.
I have friends that are in all sorts of walks of life, and I've been.
Have you ever heard of the thing she's talking about?
Yeah, it's called a yoni massage.
Oh, so
Thank you.
that was right.
Yeah,
okay.
I know. I've heard of it.
It's still some
A
bullshit.
yoni?
It's called a yoni massage. I mean, they call it something else, but basically, it's like the massaging of the vagina, and there's like a certain way, and it's not about orgasm; it's about pleasure. Or
I
something
love
like
how
that.
she says it. She
But the
sounds so much
party
more
that I went to
professional than I do.
was a fetish. I went to a fetish party. A friend of
And
mine
what
was a
was that?
dominatrix, and so they had all sorts of things, like people hanging from their, like all kinds of weird stuff.
Go ahead, hang it from where?
Their skin, like their skin. Like
You stayed?
hanging From their,
I would stay and
that was
watch.
my ride. I wanted to see. It was very interesting.
They
Yeah, I
put
would
on like
watch.
the nipple clamps and hanging.
Yeah,
up
there's
and shit.
that.
I will
People
not.
were getting spanked, and people were doing all kinds of interesting things.
And what happened?
I saw
to
that
you?
on CSI.
Oh, nothing. I was just watching. Shit.
You had-
If anything, I would be the one spanking somebody. Nobody's gonna spank.
I just want to wear that full body shiny suit with the eyes out.
You
I
probably
just
won't
threw
fit
up.
Oh,
I
no.
just threw up.
I just
The latex
want to wear the latex shit and walk around.
You
Because
could do that.
Oh my
Really?
God! That's
Could y'all spank
that
somebody?
could be man.
Could you spank somebody?
Speedy, you would
I
look
probably
truly
could.
like a damn
you wouldn't know it's me.
whale
Dude, can you imagine? I'm waiting for it.
in a black latex suit.
You wouldn't know
oh
it's
my
me.
God!
Because your face is
I
covered.
know
would
the
know
body
your
shape.
titties.
Ain't that a bitch?
You would know about your tits and
He
your
been
stuff.
walking around be like, those Speedy titties right there.
Right,
That
right. I
is-
know that. Tell me that midriff anyway.
So you spanked someone before?
I have not.
Pam?
Speedy, have you been
I don't think so.
spanked?
No, I don't like pain.
I don't.
I don't like pain.
It's not a painful spank.
Nigga, what?
Some of them like that painful.
No, I don't
spank,
like
though.
that.
Do y'all like to be choked?
No.
A little pressure on the sternum ain't never hurt nobody.
Here you know she's had it done. She knew exactly where to put her hand, like the sternum. She didn't say the throat.
She said the
sternum is right, nigga. A little pressure on there.
A little pressure.
A little come down.
Yeah, a little-
Bitch, where my money at? Put your dick in. I tell you.
This little area right here. If you go too high, I'm gonna have to stab you. But right here,
All right.
ain't nothing wrong with it.
You like choke? Mm-mm. Yeah. Solani?
You know Solani like that.
No, I don't
Oh,
like
you
to
don't-
be choked.
Okay.
And I don't like to be spanked. I'm black, and I think my ancestors already had enough beatings.
Right.
True that. True that.
I'm just
Whoa.
like, but I will spank somebody and I will choke somebody.
So you'll stop a guy when he's pow. You're like, hey.
She'll be the dominatrix.
Yeah,
I can see that.
do
Yeah,
that. I can see you doing
with that voice going. Okay, now take your foot.
You're take this heel in your mouth.
Right.
All of the heel. Choke on it. Choke on it.
But not now. But in the past.
No. Yeah, because he's listening to the show. Muscles is listening.
Muscles is listening. Muscles might like to get spanked.
Usually big
Muscles. No. Muscles got me on lock. He's the only person that has ever like got me on that level where I'm not. I'll be submissive, but with other people, I will choke him out. But not him.
He said,
How the fuck am I going to choke him out?
Yeah, you can.
Now, I had a woman put her head around my throat. I went, hold up, bitch, hold up. No. You're not on the sternum. Get your ass. You are on my throat, bitch. This is like, I said, hey. You're supposed to grab thumb. Ladies, anytime somebody grab you, I teach my kids, the thumb is the weakest party hand. So you always grab the thumb and they'll release. I grabbed them thumbs. No choking, Speedy.
Just a little
I don't like
pressure.
tie up. I don't like none of that shit. Don't tie me
I don't
up.
want to be tied
Tie me
up.
up. No.
I be thinking that's when the bullshit finna happen. So who is Carol? Who?
Nah, that's when they go open the door and the rest of the people come in.
Yeah.
I will not.
All of a sudden they holding your phone. So, bitch, I will. Woo. Do you like to be tied up,
No, I will not.
Pam?
No.
No.
Come on, you just flickered a minute ago. Solani, yes or no?
No,
Just
not yet.
fuck out of
I'm
here.
not ready for that yet.
Poetess?
As long as I can get out that shit.
So as long as you got the key in your mouth, okay. Go ahead and put the cuffs on.
As long as I can get it loose on my own.
So it can't be too tight.
No.
Right.
Just you gotta be able to go. Okay.
I got to be
But
able
then
to
you
hold the
faking
shit.
it.
That's okay. You'll get the concept of it.
So you can. So Poetess just want one knot, not two knots. You do one knot, nigga. Don't double your shit up. How about you, Ron?
No time.
That's right. He had to be slap him, man. I'm out. Bitch. Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up, cuz. I'm gonna slap you like that. But this one here, Stone Cold Freak.
No.
There's nothing wrong with exploring new
Yeah, I think
things.
she's just
Thank
open.
you.
I think she's just open to
I
new
don't even know
experiences.
if someone ever took me to some shit like that. I'd be like, do what? Take your knee.
It's just having a spiritual connection
Yeah,
during.
I don't want a spiritual.
And the reason why it's so many
Really, Speedy?
rules is
At
because
least with
you
your
don't want it
wife
to
now,
turn
no?
into sex.
Your tone.
Oh yeah, y'all might
Yeah.
have fun doing that.
Yeah, do it.
You should try it.
Because you're free. That's
Come
your
back and
person.
report.
Look, all the other times she had to grab the mic.
you don't
right
have
there.
to-
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
I was going to say you don't have to wear a condom, but you don't anyway. So
Right.
even before marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should try it.
So
Speedy.
you're free
Yeah.
to
try it.
Speedy,
because-
do all things.
It's 13 minutes.
Damn, it's hella again. Can't argue with that.
Speedy, we want you to
13
be more
minutes.
open.
I am very open.
No, you're not.
But your
You're
finger
not.
was real firm.
Rigid? Because you said flick.
So since it was real, that means that you probably playing too hard. It needs to be a little softer. Act like you flicking your eyelash. It's
That's
like
good.
that.
That's
So-
you see a dude doing this shit.
So you're saying Speedy's too heavy on the finger.
Speedy was too heavy on the
So he
finger.
probably
'cause
finger
she
banged
probably
too hard.
be numb. She probably be,
Yeah,
okay,
you
no,
probably
just-
too hard with it.
She probably be saying,
I don't
"Come on,
like
Speedy, just
finger. I
get
never
inside
did
me."
like that. I thought that was the stupidest shit in the world.
Finger banging?
I ain't never.
No, you
wrong
just
with
got to be
finger banging?
skilled
Well, I'm
at
gonna give you
it.
this
Yeah,
finger.
you
I
gotta
gotta-
be.
Dick. Why would I? What I'm gonna do with this afterwards? Okay, you got a rag. Should work.
you're
Supposed to put it in your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
I like how you participate on the slide. Most shit you don't even hear peeing. All of a sudden, put it in your mouth.
Hilarious.
Anyway, bro,
Okay, so
it's the rollout show.
she need to let him go.
So she should let him go.
Let him go.
All that came back.
I don't know where.
I said she should stay with
We
him.
got back. Okay.
Only because you're benefiting.
Yeah, most definitely. But we agreed.
Because he don't have to make a
But-
commitment to
Right.
her. He
No,
can
no,
get some
no, no.
ass
Whenever
whenever
he
he
wants.
wants.
See, this is shit. You guys. This is why women are so
Her heart
complicated.
is too attached.
Nope. This is why y'all so complicated. You said, "Hey, y'all, come to me, talk to me, and let's work it out." They talked. They worked it out. They figured out a way. No. They
she
talked.
only agreed to what he
she did-
presented because her
she
heart
wanted a
was
piece of him
involved.
still.
Yeah, so she agreed because then she gets to hold him every so often.
But
So
you guys said to
it's-
come talk to you, and he came and talked and said, "Hey, this ain't working out, but if you still want to fuck, we can do this." And she said, "Yes."
Yeah, so
And now
she
it's not
had
working for her.
Okay, but she said yes. So she's dealing with that. Like she made that choice, so she can't blame nobody. She can't even blame him for anything because
he was honest.
He, like you said, he came and said, "This is what it is." She accepted. So there's nothing that she could ever say to him about that arrangement.
That's why she said it.
We ain't mad at him.
No,
he didn't do anything wrong. If her heart wasn't so attached, then she could keep messing with him.
Right.
Call him up when she wants some. But she's the whole time hoping that something more is going to happen. She wasting her time.
And 9 times out of 10, I bet it's always on his terms. I bet you if
Exactly.
she calls him,
What's wrong
I
with
got
that?
something
He
to do.
busy, yeah.
Yeah, he got something. I bet you. When
But that's
he
how it's
calls,
supposed to be.
she's there.
When the girl called me, if I'm busy, if I got
no.
number 3 over the house, you need to call back. Or
Ain't nobody got time to be
No,
doing
at all.
no.
2, 3, 4, 5.
so y'all don't think y'all a number in a man's world?
We what?
If I am, he's got to do an excellent job so that I don't know it.
Right.
It's fucking hilarious. Y'all,
Fool me,
man.
baby. Fool
whatever.
me.
And so you happy with your thing, right?
Yes.
Oh, that
Anything
was
else?
nice.
Whoa, y'all nice little breathe out of that. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Shout
wait,
out to-
Chuck Farmer did a thing. Meme. Oh my God, he put Kente. You got to put it up.
That's actually
Hilarious.
Tangi.
Oh my God.
America has learned a lot about you today.
Yes, we did.
Heaven high.
Shit. Speaking of, it's your boy Speedy in the building.
Hilarious.
That is over there.
A little late now.
Yeah. No. Who are you?
We an hour
I'm
in.
the poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Vanessa Graddick.
Tangi Ambrose, heaven high.
Hilarious.
Someone wants to know what heaven high means. You broke it down in previous shows, but
Yes, one day, many, many years ago, I realized that when I was greeting people, I was saying hell low. And I said, I don't want to say that. And so I prayed and asked God to give me something else. And what I got was heaven high.
Wait. You ain't gonna tell me about flickering it and say you prayed to God.
God gave me this vagina. God gave me this clitoris.
and the finger to flick it.
And the yes. And the sole
Yeah,
purpose
we all-
for that
Nothing wrong with
clitoris is
sex.
pleasure.
We all
He
go
gave
to
it
hell
to
on that
us so
one.
we can.
Heaven high, thank you, Father, for my vagina.
That's right.
I'm moving over. This is about to come lightning through this one. So heaven high. Now, have you told your daughter that, or your kids, they should say something of that sort, not to say hello?
Oh no, they can say what I trust their little spirits, so they can say whatever they want to say.
That's just what you choose for you.
That's what I choose.
Hell. Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, I don't say.
Never noticed it like that.
Yeah,
Just a word.
yeah. I know, but words have power.
I was trying to think. I had said something to Too Short one day, and he corrected me like it was almost like a hello, some type of thing, and he was like, "No, you can't ever say that. You shouldn't
He
say that
can
anymore."
just say,
I was like,
too
"Wait, what?"
short.
I was like,
The nigga did coined biatch.
right. I said like something simple that you say every day, and he was like, "No, don't say that."
Well, you know you're not supposed to use the
I
word
was like-
picnic
I wonder what it was.
I
you
can't
know you're not
remember
supposed to use the
what it
word
was, but I was
Picking
like,
a
he
nigga.
corrected
Why?
me too.
because that word was used to
Pick a nigga.
pick a nigga. Back.
Oh,
That's
pick
what
a
they would
nigga.
do, and they would bring sleighs, and they would run, and they would barbecue, and at the end of it, they would hang, but they'd pick a nigga. So black folks should never use that word, picnic. Or did you hear the lady, which I didn't know that the nursery rhyme "Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo" was.
Catch a nigga by
I never knew that.
Paul Mooney says that in a
Yeah.
But a lady sued one of the airlines, Southwest, because you know Southwest they be playing, and she did
Yeah.
"Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo," and the lady got offended and sued him and won.
Wow.
Because I didn't even know that's "Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo," catch a nigga by. And
Yeah, I remember that.
we said catch a tiger.
Yeah, any, mini, money, mo.
It was catch a
Because they
nigga
flip-
by his toe. it
Nigga
was.
by his toe, yeah.
Yeah. So if you know any other in the chat room, any of those things you're not supposed to say, I don't know. You couldn't remember what the Too
I
Short
couldn't
one
remember
was?
what it was, but I remember going, okay.
Some people say overstand instead of understand.
I say that.
Overstand?
I say overstand.
Yeah.
Why do you say overstand?
Because you, like, understand is kind of belittling it a little bit. It's just
Really?
like overstood means I really I get it. It's overstood.
So you say
Like you only understood orgasmic meditation. You didn't
Wait, what?
Are you laughing at the picture
I am.
of him and Michelle?
Yes.
Oh
Wait.
God.
Oh, Speedy.
Wait, I can't wait. Okay.
Oh shit! I hear that one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Chuck Farmer.
Hysterical. I'm gonna show you guys these memes that are.
It's not that funny.
Chuck Farmer's
That's
busy
funny.
this morning.
Yeah,
he's
Chuck
on a
apparently
roll.
don't have to work today.
Shit is hilarious.
Just at
Wait a
home.
minute. I
Maybe
wanna see,
he's
where do-
at work.
Yeah, really.
Where do I need to go so I can see them?
To the chat room.
To the rollout chat
That's
room.
hilarious.
You don't
I'm
go on
getting
our
ready
page?
to.
You're on there. I put you on there.
Thank you. Will you put me on there?
I did already.
We put you as heaven high.
Oh, y'all did.
No, we
That's
didn't.
hilarious.
It's the Rollout Show right here at Morris Media. Hopefully we help the young lady out. What's her name again?
Damn, what was that?
Shakira.
Shakira. Is she black?
I don't know. I don't want to say her last name. Maybe.
No, don't say her last name.
But
Shout out to
and
Shakira.
she has a second question, and I will do that on
second question?
Friday. We'll do that on Friday. How about that?
Was it longer?
It's actually I could do it in my top 5.
See,
Oh, okay.
her follow up. She ain't ready. She ain't ready. Just
She ain't really let him go.
She ain't ready just to fuck him.
No.
She's young, probably.
Yeah, she
She
probably
not ready
She's
to just
definitely
fuck.
young. I think you have to be an older woman to go, okay, I'm moving on. I'm getting the...
Sorry, the things people say. I see why I can be watching it to speak.
Why? What'd they say? What'd they say, Chan?
Oh, they said you lying.
Who's lying, me or you?
You.
About what?
They said, where you get that shit from? Southwest lawsuit, the passengers lost. There was no discrimination using the nursery rhyme.
Yes, it was. Yes,
Chuck
it was.
said, overstood, understood, change is dumb.
wow.
Those are the haters. They don't count.
Yeah.
Wow.
Them niggas is the
Speedy
haters.
repeats
stay
everything Jamie
listening.
tells him.
So?
Y'all are funny.
No, they're not. Don't tell them
Think a
that. They'll
nigga,
keep-
that's an urban myth. The eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing is too, though. That's what. Well,
that's how I heard it.
They said, and then Tony said, "Yeah, you got to say cookout."
Yeah.
Black toenail, woo woo. Thank you very much. Oh, Unit 338 said, "Amen to your clitoris." Woohoo! I like.
All right,
They
hand
said
me your
talk
phone.
slow.
Hand me your phone.
The whole chat room.
You gonna read all this shit? Now on Monday they say it. No, we ain't gonna go back that far.
She was highlighting it. She just
I thought you were gonna give me one or two.
Right.
Woo, this is beautiful. Mm-hmm. God damn, Tangy.
Oh my goodness.
You making them niggas feel real good because they the hateful 8. There's only 8 people in the room at all times. I think they bumped the 9th nigga off. Whoever. No, there's only 8.
8 is the magic number.
It is the Rollout Show. We're going to take a quick break. Don't forget, we got the big comedy show happening at the J Spot on the 2nd of September. All Virgos in the building. Come on out. We can so you celebrate your birthday. As well, don't forget, 12:30 today, Heeka Activated will be on the line. So if you want to hear what you want to hear,
Do you really want
do you really want to know? Heeka will be here for you to ask. Maybe old girl should call in.
Do you really?
I know, right?
Yeah, she should really
Kira,
call in.
call
Do you
in.
really?
And then
Do you
also
really? She
on
don't
that
judge
on
Shakira,
that
let
comedy
her go.
show, we have Honest John, Jamal Duman, Mark
Dolman.
Howard,
It's
Dolman.
Dolman.
Okay, Mark Howard, Kamira White, and David Rayborn, and then just added was Maestro.
Maestro
Woo,
Clark.
woo, Maestro.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
Maestro, one of the few comics that always had a job. He went from stand up, then hosted Soul Train, then he got a TV
See,
show.
I don't remember him
on the
hosting
Travel
Soul Train.
Network.
Yeah, he did a show on the Travel Network. I mean, out of nowhere, and I'm like, what in the fuck?
Because you don't see him for a minute. He was like, yeah, I was just shooting this show. For who?
And I was in Japan.
Yeah.
Japan, nigga, what the fuck? You on location?
Yeah.
Maestro worked. That brother.
I don't think he was on Soul Train that long. Though. I remember
But he
him
was the
on
host.
Stand
He was
I don't
definitely the
remember
host.
that.
I remember him on there.
He was the host after when Don stopped.
The first one before
Shamar.
Before
Shamar
Shamar.
and that other dude.
But he stayed light skinned all
Yeah.
the way
And they
through.
did say
Yeah.
light skin. Yeah.
He stayed light skinned.
Speedy. I'm sorry.
I didn't want that job.
Okay.
My audition. I went in there with my best one. So, thank you.
Love
Let me get the train out.
love piece of soul
Yeah,
out.
love piece. That's it? Okay. You'll call me? Cool. Yeah, my first audition for anything, I was absolutely horrible.
Really? What was it for? What'd you do? Don't tell us what it was for. What'd you do?
I can't remember. I read everything.
Oh,
Nigga,
you did tell us you read
I
the
read
directions
every fucking
and
thing.
everything.
I was absolutely horrible. And then I was the guy who would do the audition and you wait to see. No, nigga. It's over. I ain't get it.
All right.
All right, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, it'll be the Poetess Report. And don't move. DJ Ron C, go get him, Dow.
The way you hold me, the way you touch me. Girl, everything you do to me, you know I like it.
Keep going, Ron.
Don't stop now.
Hey. Guy was a beast back then. It is the Rollout Show right here at Morris Media. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. There's now time for another version of...
Can we hear him, though? Let's let him hear
Please
him.
just let us hear the song.
Yes.
Speedy's affirmation of the day. Come and talk to Speedy. He really wants to meet you, girl. He has an affirmation for you, Whoa, come and talk to Speedy. He has an affirmation for you. He wants to brighten up your day.
Just couldn't do it.
I'm sorry. It is now time for affirmations from your boy Sweet Doggy Dog. Just to get you through your day, just a little something, something.
I'm listening.
When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold your pen. Let it settle. Let it get in there. Let it flicker.
To the left.
To the left.
Wait, I wasn't listening. I'm like, what was it again?
Don't let somebody hold your pen.
That's not what. There's more to it than that.
Writing the story of your life.
When writing the story of your
So if
life,
somebody tell you shouldn't date somebody, if you want to date them,
Hold your pen.
You hold your pen.
There it
You
is.
write, I'm dating him anyway.
There you go.
Because this is my life.
Yeah. When writing the story of your life. God damn.
It means listen to your spirit.
Don't let anyone control your destiny.
Right. You control your own destiny. That actually sounds better than.
No.
So let's see now. With affirmations, they're usually something that you say. So I couldn't say, when writing the story of your life, don't let anyone hold
Yes,
your
you
pen.
can.
So I could change it for me as an affirmation and say, I write my life. How could I make that something that I could say?
First of all, what we're not going to do, we're not going to add on the Speedy segment.
Okay. So
America loves
you
it
hate
right
that
now.
This
so
is
much,
not.
Speedy?
Come
America loves
talk
my
to
segment.
Tangie. She really wants to.
What's that? Oh, shit. Was that you?
She really wants her clitoris.
Flick, flick, flick. Mm-hmm. We're going to keep that in there. It is your boy. I'm your boy Speedy in the building.
I'm the poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Vanessa Graddick.
Tangie Ambrose, heaven high.
I can imagine you go around somebody and they not feeling that way and you go, hey, heaven high, bitch, please. You fuck out of here with that shit. Okay. You be bouncing all around and shit. Who the little bouncy bitch be bouncing around here? That's Tangie. She's happy.
Yeah.
Even when she's sad, she's happy. How the kids?
Because I write my own life. So, they're doing well. They're in
They
school.
started back to school,
They
what, the other
started
day?
back to school. My son is in middle school, and he likes it. I'm
Rock.
so glad.
What kind of school does he go to? Like a
It's
private or?
No, it's a public school.
Okay.
And he likes it. And he likes changing classes, and he likes his teacher.
You don't
and
really have a choice.
Yeah. But if he didn't like it,
He'd still be going.
he was still.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that he's excited about
Okay.
it.
Yeah, that's.
He has friends then.
Yeah, he does have some friends there. And then my daughter, she got the teacher that she wanted. And I videotaped it. Her little face was just like, she said, Mommy, I'm so happy I can't breathe. So she was happy.
Oh, my God.
But what about this, though?
Boy,
She was happy. But she has 3 best friends and 1 play sister, right? All 4 of them are in another class together.
Uh-oh. So she feels left out.
So she's learning. This is her year to learn some exciting lessons because they still, every day they want to come over and play or, they play at lunch or something.
Mm-hmm.
But they're different experiences because now her friends are really getting to know each other really well and they have their own little secret jokes
Right.
and things. And so I like one day she said, I hope she's not listening. Y'all don't tell her if I tell y'all.
She better not.
Because
Yeah,
one day,
this is not for
one day
children.
she said, Mommy, have you ever felt invisible before?
Oh.
I know. And I said, yes, baby, I have.
I see the difference in you. I'd be like, get your ass in the room. I see you, bitch. Go on. You're going to get this invisible belt. You're going to get the fuck out of here. Goddamn.
I
don't have
told
time
her.
for
You sound like
I
your daddy.
said-
I don't have time. When they get that stuff, I feel get your ass and go lay. Or they come
I
in,
said,
I'm scared.
Yes,
Get the fuck out of here.
Baby, I have. And I said, and when you do, you have 2 choices. You can either ball up into yourself and be sad, which ain't going to make you feel better, or you can do your own thing.
Right.
You know, I said if your friends are playing
But
with
if
each
you're
other, you play
invisible-
with somebody else. She felt invisible. She was not
No,
invisible.
I think I heard she's invisible.
Yeah, I think I heard
Next
that.
thing you know,
She
she
said,
met.
"Mommy, have you ever felt?" And my child is a lot like me.
Oh,
She
we can
is-
tell.
Needless to
Yeah.
say.
We see- we
Now,
hear that.
now, Madison, this is her first time going to school by herself. Because
do you mean?
Brooklyn and Maya, they all moved on to junior high, and she was like, "I'm so scared." I said, "You fine, Daddy." I said, "You, Madison, just go in your classroom. Your teacher, you got a good teacher." She's like, "Okay, you gonna pick me up?" So it was just that quick. That 1 minute she was like, "I'm scared," because she's there by herself.
Yeah.
She would go hang out with Maya when Maya was there. Now Maya's gone, and she's at school with Brooklyn, and he acts like he don't know her because he in
yeah.
seventh grade. He in seventh grade.
Yeah.
Right.
So she's just like, "You gonna come get me?" I said, "I got you. I can pick you up." So every time I pick her up, we go to ice cream truck.
Oh, see, but that's why it's important, if you can, to have the mommy and the daddy.
That's not good,
because
Speedy.
if
Not
my-
every day.
Every day.
Ice cream truck.
Right.
That's
Well,
more
sometime-
for him.
here's the
She don't
funny
even
shit.
want ice cream no
So
more. She's
sometime-
like, can I have some broccoli?
Something stupid. So when I don't, because I don't do it every day, and I'll say, "No, I don't have no money." She said, "You don't have no ice cream money?" I said, "No, I don't have no ice cream." Do you have Toys R Us money? 9 out of 10 if I ain't got ice cream money.
Right.
I ain't got Toys R Us money, so get your ass in the car and we go. But she loves
I have the money
Baby
for
Alive.
these lights,
Yeah,
Right.
so you can see.
but
Yes, we can get
here's the
there.
weird thing because I have to walk Jonathan to school. There's not that many guys, and I wish it was more men who walk their kids to school. And so this lady was driving and she stopped and she said, "I'm so happy to see a man walking their child to school." And I'm like, and I start looking around.
Like, this ain't my child.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to fuck up the moment. But then I just kept seeing nothing but moms walking kids to school, and
Right.
there was maybe one other guy that was walking his daughter to school, and I'm
Well,
like,
maybe
God.
because the other dads are employed in the morning.
At Colfax, we have a lot of
Got it.
dads.
Yeah.
We have a lot of dads
Just
walking.
saying.
Maybe you having shit to do.
Again, I'm just trying to see how I try to help y'all motherfuckers get more. Ron, you walk your son. Well, you walked him to Magic
Well, he
Mountain.
drives them.
See,
Yeah, he took the 20-year-old to Magic Mountain, right?
nigga, we was in there going, "Yeah, he's 25."
And you had to
They
go.
on the ride.
You had to
They
chaperone?
riding each other. You gonna ride with me?
Okay.
Hold my hand, Daddy. Ron did one ride. They deuces. Would you just follow him around?
You just followed
They
him?
probably was hanging like buddies or something.
Oh,
That's
you
what to
did?
say, because that's a hard sell, man.
Right.
Just
I
you
don't
and
want my dad
I mean,
to
I
be at
like
Magic
Brooklyn,
Mountain.
but we ain't just gonna be Magic Mountain out. Like, whew, so you wanna get on that? You cool, nigga? I'm gonna run out of something.
don't even sound
I'll be like, "Eddie, gonna fucked up concert. Magic good."
Right.
Kobe's cool too. At some point, I'm gonna run out of shit to talk
To talk
about.
about.
I ain't gonna be like her. So you're invisible.
So stupid.
I don't let kids do the invisible shit, or I got a buddy. This is my imaginary friend.
Hold up.
I'm
I
scared.
didn't let her
No,
do
I'm saying
it.
I don't do that. No
But
friends.
she's a
no
girl,
No.
and because she's like me, I had to explain because she's gonna make her own mind because she writes her own life.
You gotta
Okay.
listen to
I
your
had to
kids.
talk
What
to
do you
her.
mean?
No,
so that
not
she
when
could-
they're
she
7 or
could make
8.
a
Fuck out of
choice.
here and go and lay down.
Yeah, you do.
No.
And be thankful that she came to talk to me.
No, I don't abruptly move them out the way, but
Tell the truth.
You
Tell
just
the
saying,
truth.
get the fuck out of here.
yeah, but you ain't gonna come in there and go, "I feel invisible, bitch." Come on, stop. Pinch yourself.
If I
You
came
here?
to you, and she didn't say I feel. She said, "Mommy, have you ever felt?"
That's what I just said.
You said you feel
You
invisible.
can't feel invisible if you ain't here.
He said, pinch yourself.
Speedy.
You're the worst.
That's funny, though.
Ron, come on, man. You thugged out, and your son come walking in going,
I feel
"Daddy,
invisible."
I feel invisible."
I'm scared of the dark.
Yeah, scared of the dark.
What's wrong with that?
Get the fuck out of here and go
Some
lay down.
kids are scared.
No, it's no reason to be scared.
We know.
Well, right.
They don't
They
know
are
that.
kids.
But can you?
But I think, hold on. I think as a parent,
Some adults are scared of the dark.
Can I
Yeah.
finish?
You can still
don't keep
have
cutting
that
me off?
conversation with
Look
them
here,
so
Flicker.
their little
Can you hold
brains.
it? Flicker.
That's it.
I'm saying, as a parent, you have to show that you're strong and that you're not scared. You don't want to go, "So you're scared?" No, you walk in and go.
But why you giving
hold
that
on. I
example?
took Madison's
That's not-
hand. We
that's
walked
not
in the
what I
room.
did.
I said, "There's no reason to be scared. Look at there. Look under the bed. Nothing here. Go lay down. Turn his light off. Boom."
And I took Stone's hand and I said, "Yes, I have, and this is what I did." And then she went to school the next day and did it her
We ain't
thing
talking about
too.
being scared. We ain't talking about invisible people. Your daughter invisible.
Yeah.
Is she here?
Not in my baby.
Is she here now?
Far from invisible.
That's why you asked if she was listening.
My baby.
I hate him so
Okay, y'all, he about to get beat.
Stone, where are you?
That heaven high going out the window.
Stone. Kick the rock if you're here.
And then he says, kick the rock.
You know, rocker sounding rock.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is now time for The Poetess Award, starring the poetess.
This just in.
Yo, mouth! Stay focused. You've had it in your mouth before.
Right.
I like when you try to act like, please, you didn't flicker it. You didn't do it.
Right.
You didn't flicker the dick in your mouth. Okay, go to the left.
Blink, blink.
Get out of here, Stone. Mommy's doing things.
Not invisible now.
You're not invisible now.
I think it's very important.
No, it's
we
not.
have these bodies to carry our soul through this lifetime, and it's important that we utilize every single part of our bodies. And if that includes our mouth,
Our eyelashes too.
Poetess,
our eyelashes,
I can hear you,
our
poetess.
clitoris.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sitting here
Anus.
watching Tangy like I'm eating popcorn. Like,
Like you're watching a movie.
Yeah,
This
she
bitch
was.
is good. Is she a psychic? It's really good.
oh yeah, let me do my report so Hexa activator can come on.
Activator.
Active.
What is it?
Acted. Activated.
I can activate. Is she the activator?
What is it?
Activated.
Oh,
I hate this show. I hate it. I hate the people on this show.
You do.
Y'all are just,
Love everybody.
Anyway, KFC
you know,
is
like she's a relaxer.
she is activated.
All right.
KFC has come out with the extra crispy sunscreen.
No, I saw the commercial.
What?
My man.
Sunscreen.
What's the actor that has
George Hamilton.
Man, you got to look at this. When he stands up and puts his hand on the chair, it looks like a brother's hand.
Really?
Serious heart attack.
But he's always been
Dark.
yeah,
tan,
yeah, but he's really. It's funny as fuck though, and I like the fact they keep changing the Colonel, and now they do the extra crispy dude, and he's like really crispy.
KFC, the chicken place?
Yes,
They have a
sunscreen?
Sunscreen? Why?
yeah, it's called Cook Me.
Y'all are messing.
They have a sunscreen called Extra Crispy,
I can't.
and it smells like fried chicken.
Oh,
What the hell?
stop.
So you really basting out there in the sun now,
Wow.
white folks.
Well, they say no. Actually, it's a sunscreen, and it blocks.
Other chicken.
Their byline is the only skin that should be crispy this summer is on your fried chicken. That's what they say.
Boy, they want black folks to buy that shit. I'm just
And
gonna
you
buy it
know
because of
they
what
are.
it say. This
But it smells like chicken.
It
I don't
smells
know
like
that I want to be
chicken.
smelling like chicken out in
Yeah.
the sun. I'm good.
The flies will be on you.
You're right.
or we will.
Well,
He's gonna be licking people's arms.
so it's not supposed to make you darker.
It's supposed to protect you from the sun. It's sunscreen.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
it's a protecting.
You know,
A what?
they
What
say
is
that Black people like chicken and
Yeah, we do like
with
chicken.
dark. So
We
if
do.
they
It's for
make a
white folks,
sunscreen, but if
obviously.
they
We
make a
love chicken. We
sunscreen
love
that
strawberry
smells
pop.
like
And
chicken,
watermelon.
Then maybe that
Watermelon.
will make them feel like they're being more.
Us. Okay, I'm with
Well,
that.
it's so funny. Yesterday, I was at the.
Watermelon perfume.
I was getting something to eat, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take a lemonade." He said, "You want a watermelon lemonade, right?" I was like,
Oh no, he
Now-
I didn't
didn't.
know how to take it. I was like, "Wait, hey."
Now
did I
that
just have
happened
a
to me.
Racism moment here.
That happened last night. The white dudes I played with, Ron. So I go to the hole, do a little push off, make the layup, game over. And dude circle, dude, that's not how you play. I said, dude, it's just basketball. Well, I don't know where you play. Where you play? Venice Beach? I went, what you trying to? And I had to catch myself, like, what you
You
trying?
do. You kinda go
And I
like,
said,
what?
no, I've never played at Venice Beach. Now what, nigga? And I felt at that moment he was
Yeah.
trying to say that I play like I'm black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was being told all black people like watermelon lemonade, even though I
We
didn't
do.
order it. But still,
You know what? I didn't even know that was an option.
I
Thank
did.
you.
I said, "Does it have mint in it?" Okay, well, I'll take it.
But
then I
don't,
was
don't
like-
do that no more.
Right.
Yeah, everybody.
It is
I think
delicious.
You go through life and everybody have to go.
It was a white place. I'm
Yeah.
glad.
Because they do subtly put it in there.
Well, anyway, KFC actually gave away 3,000 bottles of the
Spray chicken.
of the extra crispy sunscreen.
Wow.
So it was sort of like a promo item to promote the new.
Would you use it?
That
'Cause
sounds like it
No.
stinks.
But
Yeah.
you have to use sunscreen, right? Because usually how yellow.
Yeah,
goes.
I do.
Yeah, you do. My daughter. If I don't put it on her, she's cooked.
No, the sun, especially on my face, gives me what's called melasma,
Solani,
like sunspots.
damn, you know a
Smart
lot.
as shit.
Are you a rocket scientist, motherfucker? You working here? What is your actual calling? I'm a biochemist. Really? She broke down the water shit for us. We don't even want to drink our water no more.
I know. I was
This
like, wait,
water
it's too
here.
much?
I'm like,
Wait, what?
I don't want it now.
This water.
Okay, next story.
Fucking Solani.
I'm still thinking about
New
sunscreen.
study shows that inmates are more interested in top ramen noodles than cigarettes as currency these days.
Yes.
Oh, really?
What?
Because the top ramen is what you cook with, and then you make all your spread. Even though cigarettes, the top ramen is going to kill you too because of the fucking sodium
Yeah,
in it.
sodium in it. Yeah,
It's
but
high
it
as
is good,
fuck.
though.
But you could take the hot dogs, you cut them up,
Oh God, here we
go.
go.
Jesus.
and you cut them up, cut your onions, put it in the top ramen, mix it up, put the mayo. I usually use Miracle Whip.
You gotta have Miracle Whip.
Shake that motherfucker up, get you some crackers, you in there.
It's good.
Wow.
Hot
there,
dog, top ramen.
They say a
Miracle
study
Whip.
indicates cigarettes are being replaced as currency among state prisoners
Yeah.
by another highly popular item, instant ramen noodles.
Wow.
The study shows that the ramen noodles are on the rise as a form of currency among male inmates in U.S. state prisons due
And
to
it's cheap.
cost-cutting measures leading to a drop in food quality and quantity.
Well, really, cigarettes that got so expensive, and most of the prisons don't sell cigarettes anymore. They'll sell their little package of where you have to roll it up, but cigarettes is very
What do
expensive.
they call the single
Speedy,
ones?
how
They
you
said
know
the
all
food
this?
has been
been to
so
jail.
bad that they've been relying on the ramen noodles
Yeah.
to eat off of.
Plus, they eat that late night. That's what they go because you go and buy your food for
How
your.
do they allow you to cook it?
Well, they
Yeah, how
don't.
do
You
you
just
cook
have to. It's worse. You could do it like somebody showed me how you take the toilet paper and you wrap it to a really tight, fold it in, and light the middle of it, and it'll stay lit for about 15 minutes. I mean, long enough for you to cook whatever you have to
Would
cook.
you have
But
a
boiling
pot?
water?
No, you just set it on. You put it on the bed, or you put it on something metal, or on the floor, wherever you're going to put it. And sometimes they would put it on the toilet, and then when the police come, you just kick it goes in the toilet and flush it. That way you won't get in trouble.
How do they put the water in the noodles to boil?
You get water in your cell. You have water in the cell.
Got to sing.
and then
from the sink.
and then you get some aluminum, or somebody sneaks something from the kitchen, so you can put the noodles in. Or you get a bowl. You can buy bowls. They give you bowls.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I know this shit. I feel like somebody
Said jailhouse cuisine with Speedy.
That's your segment right there.
Yeah,
Ain't that a
exactly.
bitch? All right. Go ahead.
Okay. A surgeon removes 40 metal knives from a man's stomach.
40? He went to a nice even number?
I know, right?
He said surgeons have removed 40 metal knives from a patient who spent 2 months swallowing them.
The fuck?
Why?
Not real ones. It must be
42-year-old
really
man
little.
who had uncomfortable urge to eat the knives went to the hospital in India after complaining of stomach pain.
She just ate a silver set.
Flatware.
Like
I'm
somebody
like,
went,
really?
where the fuck are my knife?
And
Just the knives,
ultrasound revealed a large mass in his stomach.
Wow.
He did. The man told the doctors that he had swallowed knives.
Every time Habib come over here, shit come up missing.
Habib.
Haji, come here, nigga.
They said it was a risky surgery. Any wrong move.
Yeah.
He get cut.
I'm surprised the lining of his stomach wasn't like.
Well, let's ask Solani because she knows everything.
They said
about
they
it.
Why?
found folded knives, unfolded
Oh.
knives, and rusted and broken knives in his stomach.
He was hungry.
Wow.
What a
Well, you
habit
know,
to
India,
have.
Don't they the ones
That's
who be
like
swallowing
sword, but they
knives?
don't. They take it
They
out.
take it out. They don't just
That's what
stay
she
in
said.
there.
He said he felt the urge to eat it.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just gonna
yeah,
use this knife.
pica.
Well,
It's a
Well, they had to have him
Fuck is
see
Salani?
a psychiatrist.
Wait, Solani. What?
What is it called?
Yeah.
It's a disorder called pica.
Pica?
You have an urge to eat like
Metal.
things.
How do you know
You're
this
so
shit?
smart.
Maybe she went to school.
I did go to school.
She is educated.
Whatever.
You have a degree.
In
What's
what?
your degree in?
It's a teaching, but science.
Oh, science. Oh, okay.
I told you she's a biochemist.
I do like chemistry.
Yeah.
The fuck out of
She
here.
makes meth.
Yes.
I would have paid for all of it.
Anyway, did you guys hear about the story? Now this is tragic. Nikki
good?
Pam sent this over to me.
Oh, yeah.
This guy met this 18-year-old off the dating site of the Fish.
Plenty of fish.
Plenty of fish.
Allegedly.
And they went on a date. He took her bowling, had a good time, took her back to his house. She saw this nigga had TVs and PlayStations and whatnot. Next day, she texts him saying, "Hey, I had a good time. I'd like to go out with you again." And this time, she brought 3 dudes with her.
Oh.
They robbed and they ended up killing dude.
Oh.
So, is that the new age,
I
the
could see
digital
that.
age of how women are? Because prostitutes, that's like the oldest game in the book, but you don't kill nobody. But
Yeah.
Remember
a
it
lot of prostitutes set up tricks and get them robbed or whatever. But
Well, remember those NBA players? Well, they didn't get killed, but they got
and is it
robbed
wise
from
to let somebody come over your house that you just met off
No.
there?
No.
No.
Well, again,
Why
it's-
you met
it's
at the
plenty-
bowling alley.
Right.
There's plenty of fish, and everybody know on there you fuck it. So that's a
You
different
better
site.
fuck in a car, or a motel, or
Exactly,
something.
not your house.
Hour
What happened to the actor that was on Steve Harvey's show? That's exactly what happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, he went
Or
to
what was
the.
his name?
He went to the. Met the girls out. I think at the club. Or
No, Crenshaw. It was off. It was over here.
Crenshaw.
Actually, over here.
Went to the house and they robbed and shit.
But he had dated him a couple of times, but the
They
last
set him
time
up.
they set him up and killed him.
So,
Yeah.
So he didn't
anyway,
even make a
she
move.
got paid $50 to set this guy up.
That's
They
it?
did catch. It was 3 people involved, including her. She's 18 years old. Her life's done.
Over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
$50.
And the other
Or some
guys are
TVs.
26 and 31.
Black.
I would imagine. Yeah, the brother was black.
was actually
Good
cute.
brother, had daughter. You know,
Yeah.
very tragic story. It's just that I
It's-
guess
it makes
I'm
people
putting
think.
this story out there
Yeah.
for those that are dating online to be careful, because I mean I've never really been into online dating, but there was a few guys that I have chatted with online.
Right.
So in your mind you have a vision of this person. You don't know them. A lot of times people have never even met these people.
Right.
And they fall in love with a perception or or an idea, and they think this person is the world, you know.
And then, too,
Like,
someone
the whole
told 'em-
catfish thing.
My cousin got that just happened to her not that long
Catfish?
ago. Big time. But the funny thing is, she was talking to somebody online, whatever, and he said he lived in LA, but he would never meet her. Her bad. But it ended up being her best male friend who faked a profile because he was secretly in love with her. And so he would definitely, he knew all her likes, dislikes, and so he'd tell her what she wanted to hear. That's why she held on. But it was her best male friend who she is now basically just served a warrant. I mean,
Restraining order?
Restraining order, yeah.
on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really bad. And this guy was so close to our family, like he had keys to
remember
Why
you
he
telling us
couldn't?
about
Why he
that.
just couldn't have the nerve to just?
Well, she
step
didn't
to
want
her.
him. She
Yeah.
didn't want him, but he's just sick. And this is not the first time he's done this type of thing. But he had hit her any different way. Said it was just crazy, and she feels so betrayed. Like she's been in a serious depression because it's her best friend. It's somebody she's known since she was a child.
I'm
Wow.
confused. Wait a minute. So it was a guy that liked her a lot.
That she's
they
known
were-
for since a
They're
child.
friends.
Since a child, they were best friends.
Yes.
He wanted more.
Yes.
But she didn't want more.
Yes.
So he made a fake
She never
profile.
wanted
Yes.
it.
And in the fake profile, she liked the fake
Yes,
person.
uh-huh.
But when she found out that the fake person was her best friend,
Yes.
she said, "Stay away from me forever."
Yes.
You think she should have dated?
No. Why
Well,
would you?
I don't.
We
I
all
don't-
felt betrayed.
I don't know this. I don't know the brother, but it seems like like I know it's you meet a guy, it's a certain feeling, and if you've had a problem with dysfunctional relationships, then usually that feeling means this is not the one for me, right? So if I've had problems with guys beating me, but every time I get that feeling, oh, I love him, and then he beats me, oh, I love my So now I got this best friend over here that I don't have that feeling with, but I love him and I like him, and we have a really great time as a friend. I don't have that feeling,
right?
But not having that feeling, that just means I'm going to say, oh, Vanessa, girl, I can hook you up. And usually if you're going to hook Vanessa up, because you wouldn't hook Vanessa up with somebody bad, you're hooking Vanessa up with somebody good that you just don't want. So it seems like since she liked him when she didn't know who he was, it seemed like
everything was fake. Everything was, his whole, this is something he does to women, period, but he did it to his best friend.
So he wasn't just being his best friend's self. He was being the guy that he thought that she wanted to be.
Okay. He catfished her, basically, and so
you would look like you about to go with him.
Yeah. I know. I'm like, wait, what?
No, I mean, it just seems
you would have gave him a chance. Is what you're saying?
No,
it just seems like
I was asking her. Yeah, I was asking. I don't know why you keep talking.
It seemed like if I this guy, he keeps trying to talk to me, and I'm like, no, I ain't interested. And then I meet this guy online, and the guy is talking to me, and I'm liking what he's saying, and we have a good time. And then when I meet the guy, I find out, oh my God, you.
No, that isn't how it went down.
Now hold that thought. How did it really go down? Motherfucker!
No, it didn't go down that way. Basically,
joke.
Somebody busted him out. She never met the guy. She never alleged. She okay, I don't know how.
But it sounds like he's just a lying, stinking. He should never have been her best friend. It sounds like.
Yeah, but she didn't. This is a best friend from a child. He was obsessed with her, so he was like, I want her. Okay, now Facebook is around, whatever. I can be who she wants me to be. But he never had no intention on it. But basically, he got busted out by another friend.
Yeah,
called her and said, no, this is such and such. He's doing this to you. She, and then finally he admitted it. He was like, I'm sorry, We were like, yo, we let you in our family. Like, we made you a part of the family. Why would you do this to her?
Why did you say
he was sick, right?
He's crazy. He's just crazy.
But did you guys know this before all this went down?
No.
That he was crazy?
Yeah.
Because you said he does it to girls all the time.
Like there's some signs.
No,
that's what I would think too.
He was just a family friend, you guys, since he was a kid. That's the funny thing. So, he's around the family for holidays.
Because online,
he's been
you
there
don't
Christmas.
ever know. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
You don't never know who's following you and watching you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you saying when you meet someone in a club, that's better?
At least they don't have. At least they don't have the intel.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
And I know
available
that it's you.
online right away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if I meet you in person, I know that it's you.
Right.
It sounds like you guys are just trying to weed out the crazy motherfucker, and that if you're online, you're more likely to be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I was saying, if you're online dating, just be very careful not to get caught up in what your fantasy, not get caught up in the fantasy.
Usually that person will feed you that fantasy.
Yeah, and that's what he did.
That's exactly what he did.
You have to meet the person and be around a person to really know them.
Or go hiking with him.
I don't see how you can get caught up in somebody online. People will send me a number, call me. It's like, why would I call you?
Right.
I mean, no offense, but why would I stop my day to call somebody that I don't know?
Because I seen this show.
What you mean if a guy online says call me?
Yeah, when they send me messages,
call
me.
Yeah,
but do you call them?
No.
Right.
Ignore him.
Right.
Ron, do you call him? I call him. I used to.
Well, it depends because I met
Ron ain't gonna say shit right now.
Canoe on Facebook.
Now, did he just send you a message and say call me, or did
y'all?
No,
they talked first. Right?
He sent me a message saying he wanted to meet me or get to know me, and then the next message, I ignored that.
Okay, that's a good
The
sign.
next message was he sent me a picture of him and two friends of mine.
Oh, see, now that's...
And so the two friends were credible friends that I know,
right?
Are cool.
Now, if he doesn't send that picture and he keeps just sending messages, would you have answered him? No?
Probably, because I looked on his Facebook page. I was like, oh, he's cute.
Ooh, the stalker's cute. I like it.
Exactly. But it could have been a fake profile.
It could.
And
that's what happened to him.
So then, so when you invited him to the club,
I would not have. See, I did the safe thing. I had him come
and made
to
him
the
sit in
club.
the front.
Right.
Sat in the front.
And
Speedy grilled him.
Yeah, Speedy was trying to pilfer him off to Tanti's friends.
No, I was careful. He's not the only one that's inboxed me, but he's the only one that I haven't had a
noticed.
slight
Right.
interest in.
Yeah.
And then
Whatever.
I did my research
You got to do
before
research.
I even responded back.
Absolutely.
So
And your research told you.
my friend told me that he was legit. He was cool. So I was like, okay,
I
I'll
did
say
research,
hi.
too.
And
That's
then I
scary.
said
I did
hi.
research.
Your cousin could have done research and it wouldn't have even mattered because he knew everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to matter.
So
But online is scary. I'm cool with chatting with people online, and then the moment they're like, "Okay, let's meet at Starbucks," I think I'm gonna get cut up into little pieces, so I don't go. Like,
Right.
Oh, so you a no-show? So dude is like, what? I got 2 lattes. Where's
we'll be talking, and then they're like, "So we should meet up."
He didn't put your name in the cup.
silent.
yeah.
It's disappearing. Where is this picture?
I'm scared.
You got to show up. You can't not just not show
No,
up.
not really.
No, you cannot
I'm
show up.
scared.
But you do got to vet people. You do got to check them out. I'm sorry. I don't care who
Did
are.
you vet
Yes, I
Palm
did.
Springs?
It's so funny. My cousin he knew people that they were on his Facebook page, and I called her. I said, "Do you know this person?" And she's like, "Well, I think he grew up around the corner from me." So she checked him out with his best friends who he grew up with, and So yeah, I had to check it out.
I'm fucking regardless. You check me out.
You ain't shit.
Oh God.
Oh
Fuck,
God.
I tell you to do.
I really
Choke your sternum out.
Choke your
Where's it choke? Where? Start at where again?
Go ahead, poetess.
Sternum.
Look,
You know,
look, pressure right there.
Press at the pressure points. Cool.
freshman.
Solani.
Right here. Right
so-
here.
Yeah. You
So-
gotta-
How smart are you? What is your GPA, or what was your GPA?
I get straight A's.
Like straight
Did
A's?
you have to even ask? You
on.
already knew the answer to that.
I kinda
sent you
did,
guys-
but I needed
when
it.
I started working here, I sent you guys my transcript.
Nobody reads that.
Nobody
We
looks
didn't-
at it.
No, we didn't.
Oh,
For
okay.
what?
No.
I got straight A's.
It's like it was a real job.
Okay. It's okay.
You know, this is what we did with your shit. Why is she
When I was in high school, I
Taking up
didn't.
memory.
But when I got to college, I did.
For
taking
what?
up memory? You could.
5.0.
She said I sent you.
5.0.
We don't read that shit.
My bad.
We went right past that page. I was writing on
I
this
just
one.
like, how you say her name again?
What's her availability?
Bitch, can you start today?
Right.
And then the T kept fucking me up. I was like,
Too. I kept calling
Tustalani.
Speedy. How you say it?
Tustalani. I said Tustalani.
Right.
Straight A's, like literally.
Yeah.
How about I
And your
sent
son?
y'all my
He
transcript?
gets good grades. I mean, there's no A's in junior high, I don't think yet. Or I don't
Oh,
think
it's
There
S.
should be.
Yeah, junior high. Yeah.
I think it's like S's and N's.
In
No,
and
that's
junior high?
B's
no,
and-
no.
I think mine was.
Elementary is junior.
Oh yeah,
That's,
elementary.
S.
Junior
Well,
high,
he
you
just
could
started,
fail.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets good grades. He gets B's and A's.
Are you on him hard about?
I'm good at teaching and explaining. I'm patient. His dad's a little bit more strict. His dad's a teacher too. So
Oh,
Okay.
ain't that a bitch?
yeah,
2 teachers got
two
together.
teachers.
What does he teach?
He teaches all subjects.
All
I
subjects.
teach
That narrowed it down.
I teach science. Well, math, science, English.
PE. I mean,
No, he does.
Oh,
he
really?
Well, he does. He teaches. Well, he doesn't teach PE. He teaches math, science, computers, and something else.
Did you
He's
meet him
older.
online?
No, I did not. I met my boyfriend online.
oh,
Mu-
you
oh,
did.
you must have.
You mean Atlanta?
Yeah.
You made Atlanta on?
Let me
Okay.
guess, he had his shirt off.
How
No.
do you?
Yes, actually, he did.
See,
Yes, he did.
I'm gonna date him.
See, I
But we
wouldn't-
talked on the phone. We talked on Skype.
See, that's another
We
thing.
Skyped.
You have to
Then he
Skype
came and
or
visited
FaceTime.
in person. And
Literally.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Came
So he
and
lives.
No,
in,
he visited
does he
and
live in
came.
Atlanta?
No. Hilarious.
I'm sorry.
He lives in Atlanta.
Yeah, he's there
This
right now.
is-
He's selling his house. He's gonna be back in soon.
This is the only man that you're submissive to, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, fucking cool.
Yeah, and making dinner and doing all kinds of tangy shit.
Hysterical.
That's what we're gonna start calling it. That's tangy. You doing the
That
tangy.
tangy shit.
Hilarious.
That's a
I don't know
whole
about
lot.
the flicker though. All that I don't know. I haven't gone there yet.
Cause I don't know no dude would have left you when you was doing all that shit. You gonna cut my toenails? Go on, bitch. Get it.
But then she
Nah, I
stopped with the baby.
With the babies.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
she changed the game.
Right.
Oh, so he had to clip his own toenails. He couldn't do that.
He couldn't handle
Give
it.
his own bath.
Yeah, he had to do all that.
He's selfish.
But I can say this. This is a callback to some other stuff, though. We don't live together, but he comes to the house every morning and walks our son to school.
Nice.
Again, I think more men should do that.
Yeah.
Those kind of things now, like you were saying about the little ghost shit, whatever. I think those kind of things, men, you have to step up and do. You got to be there when they go to practice because it's usually a lot of moms. It's all, even on the soccer. I went, when Brooklyn played soccer, I didn't know shit about it, but I got me a chair, I put my headphones on, and I watched him play.
Yeah.
And then the little Mexican was like, no. I was like, hey, nigga, I don't. You want to coach? Y'all gonna lose.
We had somebody here the other day, grown woman, probably in her late 40s or whatever, and I guess she was raised by someone else in her family. Mm-hmm. But she said, as a kid, like, you know, the PTA meetings and stuff like that, she said that her friend, the mother, showed up all the time, and nobody from her family ever showed up to school to check on her. And she said that really makes a difference in a child's life when you show up.
They remember. They for sure remember when you don't show up. Yeah. Or if they're waiting on the porch for you to pick them up and you don't show, man. My daddy go come.
My dad used to do that to me all the time.
Oh, mine too.
Oh, we're sorry.
Yeah, Pete had me.
I had jokes for days.
For a minute.
I wanted to go there. I guess I won't.
I mean, you know, the good thing is I don't hold grudges like that. I don't be like my. I'm gonna be a poet.
I do.
You hold grudges?
No, but he would have me waiting like 2-3 in the morning. I'd be like,
damn, that's
sitting up. Felicia, go to bed. No, my daddy coming.
Little head in the window going. Where's Johnny Dog? I'm not going to bed, Mama. Daddy's on the radio.
That's Speedy. She was peeking out the closet. She peeking out the closet
with that motherfucking bun on the top. She had that bun with all her raps with her. I'm gonna tell my daddy my new raps. I got a song called "Daddy's Here."
Hysterical.
That's just a motherfucker right there. I think that's the worst thing a dad could ever do.
Have you ever done that, Speedy?
No, I'm there. I'm there whether I want to be there or not. I'm there. What. I am. Because I don't want to be when they grow up like Shaq Daddy and he make it. You like, hey son, no, daddy.
This my daddy over here.
Over there. You don't want that one. Right. No, I'm there. I will go even if I don't want to go. Like when I say I have to go to I don't have to go, but I kind of do. When I have to go to the beach. I hate I hate sand. I hate water. I hate that shit. But I'll go. Put my shoes on, put my Timberlands, I'll sit in the sand, my headphones, and I'll watch the kids play. And they'll go, Daddy, get in the water. No, but I'm here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you didn't even do that when you went to the water park, right?
No, I didn't go in there. I hate water. I can swim, but I hate water and I hate sand. You can
tell. Really? I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
Look, I did like this.
Oh my God!
I didn't use no natural shit.
That natural deodorant.
I ain't fooling with y'all today. I will not do this with y'all today.
Damn, fuck you.
Okay.
I was trying to hold it into my soul.
and you thought you said it.
So
I was like, is that me?
But you and your dad are cool now, right?
Yeah, because
you went to his wedding, right?
Yeah, you said you went to Death Family or something.
The Death Family wedding. This is how
somebody die in the casket.
Don't fucking listen.
The bitch in the casket got married.
No, but that's because family's over everything. I don't fuck with him, but I knew I needed to be there.
For that.
For that. I had to be there for him. He don't have nobody else that's going to be there. You know what I mean? So I had to be
his only child? Or?
Nice.
We don't know. I have a sister. We know the sister. We don't know about the rest of them. Okay. But no one else was going to show up. So I had to show up just because, but nah.
Did you give him the double tap on the back? All right.
I did. I was like, woo, woo.
I'm going to get out of here.
Every day, because I didn't stay at the house because we don't have that relationship. So I didn't stay there. So I would go, I'd talk. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go.
It's late. What time is it, 2?
Yes. Ooh, I'm sleepy.
2 in the afternoon. Yeah, that's the only thing my dad didn't talk to me. He didn't hold no conversation with kids. That wasn't his get down. He talked to his friends like for hours. And I walk in the room. What you want, nigga? No, nothing. Watch the game with you, but I guess I'm going to leave now. And then, so he never did talk to me. So that I do with my sons.
Oh, that's good.
We don't do the
Unless they say I'm scared.
Unless they say the scared shit, I get that shit out of them because I don't want them to be scared.
Right.
I don't want them to think.
And they say, Daddy, I don't understand why I'm scared.
No, they never say that. No, they don't never say that.
They say, Daddy.
We never get that far.
They say, Daddy, there's a guy at school that.
I'll beat his ass.
Okay. All right.
Daddy be there in the morning.
Okay.
Well, this one when Brooklyn was little, so he's like maybe 5 or 6 or whatever, and some little girl called him Broccoli, and he was crying. He said, "The girl called me Broccoli." I was like, "God damn, that's funny." shit. I said, shit, it's just. I said, look at Broccoli. It's just a name, man. So I would tease him as well, and then he was able to let it go.
Right.
Because if kids think they're the only ones being teased.
That's the same thing, Speedy. That's the same thing. Oh, it's just a name. That's
just
the
a name.
same thing. You talk to him. You didn't say, oh, boy, go somewhere and sit down. That's the same thing.
But he didn't say he was invisible.
He said, my daughter wouldn't come and tell me somebody called me Broccoli. She would come back at him quick.
Yeah, but she's invisible.
So I wouldn't have to. So you talk to him.
Yeah.
Trying to act like you all tough. Man,
With his girls, he's a wuss, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here's the thing
Such a
about
wuss.
raising
And his
kids,
wife,
and if you have a daughter, my 10-year-old.
As a sniper.
That was good, man. That was good.
Yeah, I saw that.
I forgot about
My 10-year-old,
sorry.
one minute she hates me, next minute she loves me. And she'll go, he always yells at me. I was like, Maya, I asked you not to do something. You did it. Yes, I'm going to yell at you, but you got to stop yelling at me, Dad. I'm like, anyway, bitch. Fuck out of here.
You say anyway, bitch?
In my mind.
In your mind. Okay.
Stare and go, anyway, bitch.
What about to that grandbaby?
You saw my picture?
Oh, I saw that
Yeah,
picture.
she's
She looked just like her
adorable.
mama.
She does.
Yep.
So what if she comes and say, Dad,
Oh, she get the world. I gotta give her the world. She the grandbaby. She get it all. You having a well? Your son's 16. He fucking though, right? Right. This how you know. This how I'm gonna tell you when you find out he's fucking, because you gonna say something to him one day and gonna be like, yeah, whatever. That's when he's fucking. Because when dudes start fucking, we like, nigga, I'm a man like my daddy.
Oh.
So you'll know you're gonna be like, take trash out. Yeah, whatever. Or he gonna nigga right there and get on it because he fucking.
What about my baby? My baby brought home this. Why am I whispering? My baby brought home this sheet, with things that you could do at the school. And one of the things it said is on the computer, you can't be looking at nude pictures. And I said, so baby, Rock, if you're looking at nude pictures on the computer or sending nude pictures back and forth, then you could get in trouble at school. And he said, that's just at school, right, Mommy?
Oh, shit. Now, in my bedroom, I'm good, right?
Because I watch all the naked shit when you go to sleep.
When you go to sleep, I'm up looking for my daddy. My daddy should be here. I'm going to build a studio. I'm going to show him.
Right.
I'm going to be somebody.
Oh, God. What happened to Heeka? It's 12:45.
I'm trying to get her.
Oh, we waiting on it. Heeka.
Maybe I
activated.
should send her telepathic.
Yeah, let's
I feel like she knows
let's
we
all-
looking for
Yes.
her.
Right.
Maybe
Yes.
Well, why don't we take a break and then?
Well, hold on.
Oh, we can all focus. Y'all bring
Oh,
up
yeah, she's
somebody.
trying-
Bring
she's
up
trying to
questions.
hit now.
She's trying to get through.
Okay.
She says
She said you're not able to get through.
What exactly are you doing, or what do you have to do? Is the internet good?
Yeah.
Did you pay the bill?
Really, Speedy?
I'm waiting on my daddy to pay the bill. Should we take a break? Come back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Take a quick break. Come back. If you want to get all your questions answered, that will happen for you if you really want to know. Yeah. Do you really want to know?
Really want to know.
With Heeka. Don't move. We'll be right back. Ron, what you got for us? Yeah, who was that, Ron?
Dwayne.
It is the Rollout Show. We're back. It is now time for Do You Really Want to Know with Heeka?
Do you really want to know?
Heeka? Are you there?
Finally.
There you are. Ooh. Yeah. Another spirit was blocking that shit.
No, I literally called you guys like 10, 11 times or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, we were calling you 12 times. See how that works? How you doing today, Heeka?
Much better than the last several weeks, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Sorry to hear that. Good to have you back on deck. The number to call into is 323-293-3375 is the number to call into if you want to know something about Show Live. We got Vanessa's in the building. We got
Nikki Pam.
Yeah, whatever your name is. Mine. I'm supposed to call you. I just haven't done it.
Who, me? You still ain't called?
I still ain't called. I already know what you're gonna tell me.
She knows why you didn't call.
Because I don't really want to know. Right. Yeah. When I really want to know, I'm gonna call. She knows. She gonna see my number and be like, "He really want to know."
That's right.
Oh, you really want to know?
And then we have the very beautiful and giving, well, not as much as she used to. Tangi's in the building.
Heaven, hi, Heeka.
Hi, who is this?
Tangi.
Hey, Tangi, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing today? You said
I'm great.
Okay, that's
Thank you.
good. That's good.
All right, I believe we have our first call. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Jessica. I'm calling from Las Vegas.
Hey,
Hi,
Jessica.
Jessica.
What would you like to know from Heeka?
I was calling regarding careers.
What is it that you want to know?
Okay, Jessica.
Yes.
I feel like you're about to change careers, okay? Or are you about to do something different? Make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Now I feel like you want it to happen like immediately. I feel like the thing that you're gonna actually change to is gonna take probably a couple years before it actually picks up the way that you want it to pick up. I actually see some trainings going on too. Does that make sense?
You said some what?
Some training.
Yeah. It's kind of like I'm not necessarily happy where I'm at right now.
Yeah, so you're going to be moving on to something else. So in order for you to get to that something else, which is, I feel like it's something creative, very creative, okay? Not necessarily what you're used to, because I feel like you're actually used to doing like the going into the job every day, 40-hour type of thing. Make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to be doing is something totally different from that. It's more on a creative front, where you're actually going to actually start it while you're actually going to the job that you're going to. However, you're not going to be able to leave the whole job scene for another couple of years, I feel, although you would want to do it right now. And I also feel like there's a woman at the job that is getting on your nerves, honey, if that makes sense.
Oh, my God.
He said, girl.
Uh-oh. That bitch.
She is a mess, honey.
That
Okay.
bitch.
Spot on.
Okay, call me.
All right. Thank you for the phone call, baby girl. 323-293-3375. I think all women, all y'all at your job got some. This bitch.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
When I was
Not everybody.
yes.
Pam got a this bitch.
I have.
And if you don't have a this bitch, you probably that bitch.
The people that work with you, Speedy, do they have a this bitch?
I hope not. I hope they don't. They'll be like, it's a dude named this bitch.
Hilarious. We have another call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
This is John from Mississippi.
Hey, John.
Hey, John.
What would you like to know from Heeka?
Yes, there's pretty much the same question the other young lady had, just on career.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
38.
I'm saying I really feel like he sounds much older than what he actually is.
Me too.
I literally thought you were in your 30s, but I'm like, gosh, he sounds like he's about 68.
Uh-oh.
I'm just being honest. Have you ever heard anybody tell you that you have an old spirit?
Yes, I am. Actually, yes.
Yeah, you do. You have a very, very old spirit. Now, why y'all? No,
That's
seriously,
scary right now.
I'm not being funny.
I must be finna retire.
I agree with you, Heeka.
About you in your career, John. I feel like you're gonna have to move away from where you are, which is something that you're kind of afraid of for some reason. Why are you afraid?
Well, I've been working where I am now for about 18 years now.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. In order for that career to change, you're going to have to move from the whole state. I'm not talking about just the job. I'm talking about the whole state. Like, I feel like there's something else for you a couple of states over, maybe like a Texas or something like that.
Texas.
I like Texas.
I like Texas.
That's always a good thing.
It's like a Texas, and it has something. I don't know why I'm getting oil around you. Does that make sense? I don't know why I'm getting oil around you.
It really does, because where I live at now, it's pretty much in a oil field, pretty much.
That's crazy.
Okay,
a lot of
so
oil
where
around.
where you actually going has the same type of feel, but it's where you will go, or where the opportunity presents itself, has the same feel, but it's away from where you are. And you have to just release the fear and step out on faith and go. Because I'm picking up Houston.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Thank you for the phone call, brother.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
323-293-3375 is the number to call into. If you live in the oil field, let us know.
Yeah, I drink oil.
He did sound old. He sounded
old as hell.
Yeah, I was waiting for me and my granddaddy, we were living together, and I decided to move.
Right.
But I wanted to know, should he leave?
When he said he wanted to know about his career. I'm like, shit, you sound like you should be retiring.
Sound like it's done. I mean, shit over with. Heeka, someone did ask, or we were wondering, how much of the voice do you need to hear to really, or are you feeling that as they're on the phone? How does that work?
It depends on what kind of day I'm having, honey.
Oh, okay.
If I'm having a good day, I could just pick up the energy just by them breathing on the phone.
Wow.
Okay. But if my life is quite challenged and there's blockage in my energy, I have to hear them talk for a couple minutes. Maybe not even a couple minutes. Maybe, a couple seconds. Let me just hear the tones in your voice so that I can really get in, because I have the blockages in my energy field that are blocking me from getting to them.
Okay.
So
Have you always had this gift?
I have. I actually know without a shadow of a doubt. I was actually born with it. However, I didn't always utilize it because I wasn't around the type of people. Of course, in the African American community, psychic energy is kind of taboo. Everything is about Christianity. And if you are talking about anything concerning the psyche or the consciousness, you're talking about prophets. That's what the church calls them, a prophet, which is, they're doing the same thing. They're utilizing their psyche in order to tap into the energy of other people to give them messages. So when I was growing up, I knew that I had it, and I would say certain things to people, and my family would be like, "Shut up, you talk too damn much." So,
don't hit me, Mama. I'm telling you.
Yeah, so I kind of suppressed the energy until I got older, probably about 8 years ago, when I started to really tap into it and use it.
Okay, well, we do have another call. Caller, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Tasha, calling from Cleveland.
Hey, Tasha,
what's
how
your
you
question
doing?
for Heeka? I know.
Good. I wanted to know about love. Am I gonna find it?
I hear you want to know about love, but I feel like you got some learning to do, and not in relationships per se, but learning in life, in career, or a different move in your life concerning career.
Turn your radio
down. Does that make sense?
Yeah, can you turn down your background or your radio
there you
or whatever it is?
There you go, baby.
Okay.
So I feel like your focus, in all honesty, I mean, I know you want to be in a relationship. Actually, I feel like it's somebody around you already. Does that make sense?
No.
Nobody has been around you at all?
Just friends.
You're not talking to anybody?
Not in a relationship type of way.
Are you talking to anybody as far as a love, sex, any of that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Girl, why are you trying to make me look like I'm crazy?
Is somebody breathing around you? Not right now.
Be quiet, Speedy.
She had sex the other day, and she's talking about no.
Oh, anyway, there it is.
I say that to say, I feel like your energy and your focus is a little misguided at the moment. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to listen, honey. You don't have to listen. I'm just telling you the energy that I'm picking up on. You desire to be in a situation. However, I feel like there's some things that you have to get right with yourself before you actually move into a situation where you're attracting the person for you. Because right now you're looking for somebody that's on a whole nother level, and you have to actually get yourself to that level. Does that make sense?
That does.
Thank you for the phone call. Now, Heeka, when you tell someone they have to, when you say get themselves together before you look for something else, like, how do you get yourself together? Because you're never going to get it all the way together.
No. That's not for everybody. Okay. For her, what it is that she desires, she has a lot of emotional stuff that I feel like she has going on that she has to clear up. So none of us are ever going to be 100% perfect. None of us, okay? However, there are certain things or certain processes that we have to go through in order to be prepared for certain things in our lives. So if you're not prepared for that thing, then the universe is not going to grant you with the thing that you desire. So you'll just continue to go around in this vicious cycle trying to get that thing that you desire when you're not even really working on yourself in order to prepare yourself for it. It's just like going to a job interview. You can't just get up out the bed and go to the job interview. You have to prepare yourself for the job interview and go in there and do the interview, right? It's the same thing with life and the things that we want out of life. You have to be prepared for those things. Otherwise, you'll miss the bus.
I got a question.
If you miss the bus, you have to wait until that thing come back around again, right? Sometimes these cycles, I mean, we all have different cycles in life. Sometimes our cycles are 7 years. Some are 9. Some are 10. Some are even 12. So you have to be prepared to have the thing that you desire when it actually comes. Otherwise, you miss the bus and you got to wait a whole nother cycle.
I was just wondering for the sister who just called, you said she needed to get herself together. What should she be doing? Like, should she take classes? Should she eat healthier? Should she?
It's different for different people, okay?
Like for her,
somebody else, it may be, for some people, it may be, they need to lose weight.
But I'm wondering, like, if her, well, I don't want to speak about her. Like, if somebody told me, Tand, you got to get yourself together. Well, if I already think that I got myself together and you tell me I got to get myself together, that's just going to have me walking around in circles. So, like
what specifically?
Yeah, what would she specifically need to do? Because
right, which is what I told her. This is the reason why I told her your focus is misguided. You're supposed to be focusing on yourself and your career and getting those things together instead of focusing on a man, because you want a man that's all the way up here when you're down here. Now, that doesn't mean that some people don't actually get into relationships where the partner that they're in the relationship with is all the way up here. But that's not for her. Okay. For her, she's going to have to get herself, maybe he's all the way up here and she needs to get right here. Okay.
Got it.
We have another call.
Instead of her being 0 degrees, she need and he's 5 degrees. She need to at least be 3.
Put yourself up, sister. Come on, sister.
So
rise.
Instead of focusing on her life and her career and the things that matter in her life are the things that she needs to do to fulfill her purpose in life, she's focusing on a man because she wants him to provide all that for her.
Okay,
well,
let's take this call.
How to provide it for herself.
Okay.
All right, we have another call.
And I feel like the energy with her is that she's, and I hope she's still listening. I feel like the energy with her is that she's always looked for others to help. Instead of actually having to do it on her own. And sometimes the universe will put you, the lessons that some of us have are to come here and learn how to do that thing differently than how we did it in previous lifetimes, meaning you're not going to get somebody that's going to take care of you and spoil you all the time. You're going to have to do some things for yourself.
Okay.
Well,
we have another call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
How you doing? My name is Cedric.
Oh, Cedric, can you just turn it down just a little bit?
Okay, go ahead, Cedric. What's the question you have for Heeka?
My question for Heeka is, I'm in a relationship right now and it's kind of rocky, and I'm wondering, should I just let it go or should I fight for it?
You like
Ron C?
Hilarious.
You like basketball?
Do I like basketball?
Yeah. Do you like basketball?
Yeah, I like basketball.
Yeah. Okay. And no, don't all men like basketball.
You're right.
By the way. Now, as far as the relationship, I don't feel like this relationship situation is over with. Now, you sitting here talking about should you let it go when the reality is that you have some things to work on in the relationship yourself. Like, but I don't think it's over. I mean, you could say, okay, I'm going to let it go and I'm going to walk away, but then you're going to come right back because there's still some more lessons in the situation. Even perhaps a child.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do you really want to know? Oh, man, say, wait, what? What? Hold up, psychic lady.
About a kid, I'm like, wait a minute.
We ain't had sex in 6 months.
Yeah, I ain't had sex in 10 years.
How long have you been with this girl?
I've been with her since high school, so about 20 years.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere. Just go on and.
Why are you talking about let it go? Boy, please.
Give up. It's all
Yeah,
right.
he ain't going nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, this situation is not over. So, you could try to walk away from the situation. I don't advise you to do that. I only tell you what I see and allow you to make your own decisions. But now let me ask you something. What's going on with her mom? Something going on with her mama?
Uh-oh.
She's she's sick. She's elderly. She's sick.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I feel like you can't be being insensitive to that situation. Okay.
Damn.
How you gonna leave her while her mama's sick?
Her mom has been in the hospital for about years. I've never went to see her.
Say that again.
Her mom has been in like this hospital situation for like 5 years or so, and I've never went.
Oh, you right.
Why not? Why haven't you?
Because I don't like going to hospitals and none of that. I don't like that.
I'm gonna need you to suck it up.
You send her some flowers.
Yeah, send some flowers.
I don't like hospitals either, but when my mama go to the hospital, I'm taking my ass to the hospital.
Everybody that know my mama got to come.
Yeah.
Come on now. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I mean when I say you got some stuff that you need to do too.
Yeah,
Come on, how you gonna leave her like that? But anyway, you're not gonna leave her. But I'm just saying, how do you even think about leaving her like that?
Well, because it was kind of like on both ends. We were kind of like, okay, well, she wanted to quit, and then I was like, all right, well then.
But you know why she want to quit?
No.
Because she don't feel like you value her.
You might went to see her mama in 5 years.
And right now she needs that even more probably because her mother is in the hospital. She needs you.
Yeah. So does that little baby. Look here. Thank you for the phone call.
Be a better dad than a better son-in-law. Be a better dad than son-in-law because you fucking up, son.
Thank you for the phone call.
I'm leaving that woman.
I got a question. Can you tell me how much longer my mother's dog has? People keep telling me I should put him to sleep, and I don't want to put him to sleep.
Are you dragging him?
I don't feel like you're going to have to put the dog to sleep. I feel like the dog going to go on his own.
Okay. Do you think it's going to be sooner? Or?
Ain't no need to feed him
I
tonight.
feel like it's going to be sooner than later. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
So I should just love him up as much as I can now.
Yeah, love on the dog. The dog will come back again.
Okay.
Yeah, or to take him for a walk.
The soul will come back again. Maybe I should say that. The soul of the dog.
We'll take one more phone call. Go ahead.
One more call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, this is Tiffany. I'm from Kansas City.
Hey, Tiffany. How are you doing?
Tiffany.
Welcome to the show.
Hi, how y'all doing?
We're great.
I feel happy about Tiffany.
Good. Heck, I have a question. Do you see anything or feel any energy regarding my career? Currently, I'm in school to pursue a totally different industry, but the industry that I'm in now, the money keeps calling me. So I'm just wondering, what direction should I go?
Actually, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. However, I feel like you're going to do better in the career that you're actually pursuing than the career that you're in right now. You just don't know yet.
Okay. The money won't be as good as it is now. So
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but the money's going to be what you make it, because I don't even feel like you're going to actually be working in a company, so to say. You're going to create something else out of the situation.
All right.
Okay. I feel that.
So,
Anything
but
else?
I don't feel like it's going to come immediately. Like one of the other callers that just called. I don't feel like it's going to come immediately, honey. I feel like you got a couple of years or something.
Couple of years.
I do. It's a couple years. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, baby girl. Heck, give you information how people can contact you outside of our show.
Yes, visit my website at www.heeka, H-E-K-A, activated, just like it sounds, .com.
You know, black folks can't spell like that.
www.heeka, H-E-K-A, activated.com.
Thank you so very much. Till next Wednesday, this has been Heeka. Do you really want to know?
Do you really want to know?
Do you really want to know? Yeah, get that little kid. Buy him some toys now.
They on sale.
You don't see him now, but he on his way. All right, thank you so very much, Heeka.
Thank you,
See you
Heeka.
next week.
Enjoy your day, okay?
All right,
All right.
you too.
Thank you.
Take a quick break. We come back. We still got TV Junkies.
And the music one.
And we got our music. Oh, yeah, that's going to be beast. The music one, everybody here, is to tell us which live album you like, artists.
Oh, yeah.
And you can add on to that what live concert you went to that was fucking, that changed your world, could be.
Yeah. So I got to do both or one
do
or the
both.
other?
You do both.
I didn't even know.
So have the live concert one ready. And then we give it to Ron. And if you're in the chat room, we ain't going to give yours to Ron. But put it in there anyway. We'll mention it. We'll be right back. Take a quick break. Go get him, Ronnie.
Wear my pants like this for easy access, baby. Yeah, that's right. Yo, homeboy, where we taking this jam to? Compton. Where? Compton. All right. Now I want to know who y'all came to see. Everybody in the house. Come on, say easy. Come on. Say it. Come on, everybody. Come on. I can hear you. Just imagine a crowd screaming.
Are we back?
I feel low.
We back.
Yeah, it's the Rollout Show right here at More Speedy. It's your boy Speed Doggy Dog in the building. No information just yet because we short on time. I'm Speedy.
I'm the poetess.
Nikki Pam.
Vanessa Graddick.
Tangi Ambrose, heaven high.
Take them. Anyway. It is.
Yes, take them.
Take them.
Immediately.
Immediately. Whatever it's called. Don't forget to please buy a t-shirt.
Rolloutshow.com.
Mine's still in the car.
Yeah,
no, we got it.
I got it. It's in the car. Oh.
I made it go back and get it.
Really?
You have to try it on because we don't know.
I still don't have a shirt.
Oh,
I gave you
we
one.
didn't know you
I
was
didn't give you Palm
coming.
Springs? Oh shit!
You was drunk when we gave it to you.
You got to go
No.
to Palm Springs.
Nope.
You was drunk.
No.
You don't get.
I'm sorry, you was tipsy.
Listen.
Vanessa doesn't get drunk.
No, she doesn't. She got to drink the motherfucking
Yeah,
fish.
she will drink
fish in
like
the
she
water.
drink like a dude.
Yeah.
She do.
She be looking at other dudes going on.
Look how white her eyes are. No.
Vanessa look at dudes be like, what's wrong with you niggas?
Vanessa been slipping on the mimosas. She
Yeah.
usually
I know. I've
has
been.
some drink.
I was trying.
Maybe because
today.
your Nat King Cole's around this building. Motherfucking Nat.
I did last time I was here.
They haven't
I didn't
been
bring
that
them
bad.
today
I
though.
haven't really
Was
seen
it?
I just killed
They
two.
come out when the alcohol comes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it
or
is.
the
That's
person that
true.
drinks alcohol come.
That's true.
That's what y'all going.
Came out your
Listen,
pores.
just because I get it honest.
All right, it is now time for your favorite segment, our favorite segment.
Yeah, mine.
Hit it for me, Ronnie.
Oh,
it's back there. The TV junkies.
What you watching?
TV junkies in the house. TV junkies.
What you watching?
TV junkies in your house. TV junkies all in your house. We in your house.
Junkie.
Get down, motherfucker. Tickle junkies.
TV junkies.
TV junkies, motherfucker. TV junkies. TV junkies.
In your mouth.
All right, TV Junkies, your favorite segment where we tell you about the TV shows because we have no life and I record everything, motherfucker. I just like watching TV. I got to that point in my life where it's all good. I paid for it.
All right, I heard.
What you got, Pam?
My first one is Atlanta. It's going to be on FX.
I saw the buses have the thing on there.
Yeah, on September 6th, it is created and starring Donald Glover. This series about two cousins navigating their way through Atlanta, rap scene, an effort to improve their lives and their families. Anything FX I'm about, I'm just going to say that right now. It's one of them single camera sitcoms. I mean, not sitcoms, TV shows. Kind of like where George does his little single camera on his. So everybody's starting to use that little formula now. But I'm excited.
It's cheaper.
That's what I was
That's the
Is that
main
what it
thing.
is?
Yes,
Yeah.
it has to do with the cost because when you have 3 or 4 cameras, that's 3 or 4 cameramen,
Yep.
grips,
Yep.
and everybody that works behind them.
Yep.
And the guy that works the camera. So if you
And
have
they're
one
usually
camera,
union, right?
Yes,
Yep.
ma'am.
Yeah, so you
you got one camera, it's you in there, you out.
Well, like I said, FX, anything they do is top notch.
good,
So
yeah.
I'm on it. We're going to check it out September 6th.
There it is.
What do you have, Speedy?
I have the show. It came back for its second season, Forged in Fire, which is on the History Channel. It's a show where 3 guys come onto the show and they have to take a piece of metal and turn it into either a knife or a sword or whatever they have to do, and they get 10 G's.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Like
10
for
G.
the best one? Or
Yeah, for the winner, whoever,
who
because there's
wins?
3
Okay.
guys who judge because they go to different stages of making a knife out of literally nothing.
Mhm.
Like they'll have some steel in front of them or a big giant piece of steel, and they have to pound and put it in the fire and make it work and turn it into something. And they win 10 G's. I was like, God damn. But just to see these guys go from nothing, just a piece of metal, and then turn it into a knife or a sword or whatever they have to turn, a hatchet, whatever it may be that their
is it
task is.
usually knives and stuff? I mean,
Yeah, it's a little bit whatever it could be.
Is that weapons?
Yeah, they're making weapons. But just to see somebody just with their hands, you take something and you made. I mean, I just like that kind
You're
of
so cool, Speedy. Such a guy.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
No, this ain't for
Sounds
women.
like-
This ain't. But they've had a woman on the show and she did well. She didn't win, but because they go from 3 to 2, and then somebody win $10,000 cash. And I ain't mad at that. So it's Forged in Fire. Make sure you check it out. It's on the History Channel.
You said for the
Forged in
That-
fire.
that's not what I
for
said.
those of you
Forged in
who don't
fire.
speak Speedy.
Okay.
Speak Speedy. Second show.
My second one is One Shot. It premiered last night on BET. It's hosted by
What's it called
Sway,
again? I'm sorry.
Poetess' homeboy.
Oh, yeah.
One
yeah.
Shot.
Okay.
Basically, it's American Idol.
Who's my homeboy?
Sway.
Oh.
He's hosting, and they are going to find the best rapper. You only have one shot. I watched a little bit of it last night. It was what I could see, and it looked good. It's basically American Idol for rappers, but and then of course they have the different. You win $100,000. But this was cracking me up. You get a year Cricket wireless I was like, cricket, really?
Cricket?
We
Yeah.
couldn't have done
If I won 100,000, I don't think
I'm
I
cool on
need
the cricket. I was like,
Let me get that to my cousin.
Right.
Now, this show, for those who don't know, he was doing this on like when he has a morning show on Sirius XM, and so then he started to do this like. After the show was over, and they would do it in New York, and then they took it to Chicago, and next thing I know, this shit is on TV. It's weird.
Yeah, and they did. They went Miami, Charlotte,
Yeah.
Chicago, and ATL. That's where they went and auditioned these rappers. And I like the auditions parts of anything.
Me too.
So it's really funny.
Me too.
Yeah.
So
Except for when American Idol would build you up, and I never forget. They had this lady come on, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm doing this with my daughter," and she had some kind of birth defect thing, and I'm like, "Oh," and that bitch was absolutely horrible.
was it that, or was that the
She
voice?
was horrible, and I went, "Why they do that? Why they?" I sit there and had hope for her. The second show for me, and I guess I'm more upset with it more so than anything, but it is a good show because everybody's been talking about it. The Queen of South.
Queen of the South.
Queen of the South. Here's my problem. Here's my problem with it. It's taking so long for her to become in power. Like she's supposed to be.
They setting her up for some seasons.
Maybe that's what it is, and I'm not used to that.
It has to be set up for we're gonna get there. We know it's coming,
but
we have to see how she gets there.
But you feel me though? It is taking a little longer than normal. I was thinking that by now we would see her start to position herself where she's not still living in that little cage, and
But that's not her goal right now. Like we're getting all the backstory, and then we got to wait for something to happen to old girl. She probably got enough shows in her contract.
Hilarious.
She's gonna have to die.
Right.
She's gonna have to die. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way she's gonna take over because Teresa ain't that shady to try and take it from her.
And I
It's
still
gonna
don't
get
see
put in
that
her lap.
character trait in her to take over something like that, like what she's running. But I guess she is going to because that's where it
She
started.
already trying to manipulate people to get back to Mexico. She got it in her.
Yeah. So again, I'm just Speedy.
What is that on?
That is it USA or TNT?
That is.
You didn't write it.
It's one of those two.
I think it's USA.
USA. Okay.
Yeah,
Sounds
and the young
good.
ladies, yeah, and it's a really, 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 really. If you haven't watched it, it's super, super good. Again, you just have to have patience. I guess I don't have it, and Vanessa
What makes
does.
it super good?
The acting, the storyline, and you're able to follow it. Like some things you watch, you don't get in. If you don't get into the characters don't move you. It's not written well.
Right.
If you screaming at the TV, this bitch, what the fuck is she doing? Then you know it's written well.
It's definitely
That's definitely written well.
USA.
And I would say too on the same thing about Night of.
Oh, Night of.
Night of is really good, but it's going very slow.
Oh, it is going really slow. I
Really
like
slow
it,
at getting.
But I never see they smoked so much crack on that show. Is this
You
how they
would
doing
notice
it?
that.
I did. I was like, wow, we gonna hit the pipe again? Wow. Okay.
You know what, Pete? I love it when you wake up. When you would notice that. Because we didn't know she was here. She just throws it. She's throwing a little lob. Yeah, so that would be. So check the show out. I'm not saying don't check it out, but if you're like me and you're
USA,
waiting for
they're
that
saying,
the character to
Well, I will say
rise to
this:
the top.
Queen of the South is it's slow getting to where she's at the top, but the show itself isn't slow. Like every episode, there's something happening.
Yeah,
Like
I'll
it's
give you
jam
that.
packed, but it's slow just for that particular thing that you're waiting for.
Waiting for it.
But the show itself is
because
not slow
I'm
at all.
good for she started here. Okay, I get all that. I'm with all that.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to see her start to
But it's an
make her
empire.
way.
It take time. These niggas been in there.
Right.
Like they've been doing this for a minute. They ain't gonna let this little Rudy Poo bitch come through and do it in 6 episodes.
But check it out. Check it out because apparently I got a fan.
We have a
I want to
call.
watch it now.
Let's take this call. Caller,
Who's calling during my
They always
segment?
do that. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
They want to talk about Queen of the South.
This is Jeremy from the DMV.
What it
Hey,
do, Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Might want to change your name.
What's going on, people? Quick question. A lot of TV shows are coming out that are really good, and the writing is excellent. So how is it that we have all these great TV shows with excellent writing, but the movies that keep coming out suck ass? Like,
Yeah, I agree.
like Speedy, you put me on to Mr. Robot and Penny Hoarder. I mean, Penny Dreadful.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Penny
Those
Dreadful.
are-
And they canceled
Those
it.
are two best
They
shows.
canceled Penny.
Cancel Penny Dreadful.
Because the writer felt like it wasn't going anywhere. I'm like, my man, you killing this
Right.
shit.
You could go in so many directions with Penny Dreadful. Like,
Yeah.
for real?
But I think
And
as
then-
far as to answer your question, I think the writers for television are under more pressure to really make those
with
characters
the
work.
Netflix and the Hulu's.
Yeah, especially Netflix. Like Netflix is killing it with Stranger Things. Man, that shit is good as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't checked that one out.
Yeah, I've
we
heard
about
about
to
You
check
gotta
that
see
out.
Stranger Things.
We'll write it down.
I've heard a lot about that.
I'll check it out.
Good.
Stranger
I've
Things.
heard.
I don't know why I'm
Yeah,
writing
Yeah,
it
a
down.
lot of
Like,
people
I'm-
who are addicted to it.
And it seems like Netflix is like the new HBO. They going
It is.
into whole different types of genres and categories, and they even got porn on there. But
Oh, I didn't know
it just
that.
seems like there's a show on there called Nymphomaniac. If y'all
Oh, I
into
did
that.
see. Oh, yeah. It's the movie though, right?
Yes, it's actually a movie.
It's a
I'm sorry, but
series
it's
of
like
movies.
different parts.
Yeah.
But it's like the writing is like 10 times better than anything that's coming out in the movies.
Yeah, 'cause
like,
the
where they getting
movies-
these writers from?
The movies are you write the movie and you hope it does well. With television, you get a automatic response of somebody like us or a critic going, that shit ain't gonna last, or it's
Right.
not good, or the characters, you don't feel them. In a movie, hopefully you get the characters at the top, but by the time the movie's over, if you get it, you don't, we got your money already. We don't need you to tune in next week.
Right.
We need you to buy a ticket next week, but it may or may not happen. With television, I need to make sure you're watching for the next episode.
week.
Yeah. Did you watch Power?
Oh yeah, I watched Power, bro. I think.
Did you cry?
And
Did you cry?
Tell
Man,
the
fuck
truth.
that bitch, man. You talking about for Holly? Man,
No,
I
not
want
for
her to
Holly.
die.
Not for Holly.
When he left, Angela.
When he broke up with Angela.
Man, fuck her too. I'm tired of her.
Me
Those
too.
sex scenes are so weak.
No,
They
no,
weak
no,
as
no,
fuck, man.
no,
They
no.
weak, bro. They
No,
weak.
he fucked on that table. That was nice.
I mean, of course he gonna perform, but she's so weak. Like she ain't even that fine.
Well, they don't want to show the woman get like, yo, turn me over and slap me like this one over here, choke the shit out of me.
Whoa!
Yeah, but she's not even that attractive though.
What?
Like to me, she's not even that
agree.
attractive, bro.
No,
Like,
she
come on.
no, she a done. Okay, you saying that she better looking than his wife?
No, Tasha way better looking than her. But that's just me because I love her
Well,
playing
Speedy,
Lil' Kim.
white,
so.
black,
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah, I ain't getting into that with Speedy.
Thank you for
But,
the phone
hey,
call. Yeah,
I think Tommy may be behind the Serbians. That's just my thought.
that's a good.
Wow.
No, he not
'Cause I
that
never-
smart. The character's not that smart.
Why wouldn't he be though?
He's not that
Remember-
smart. He do cocaine. You're not that smart if you doing cocaine.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, but I still think he may
I'm
be
sorry.
behind.
She came out the woods.
Yes, she did. Both of them.
Yeah.
A lot of geniuses snorted coke.
Thank you for
On
the
a
phone
regular
call, brother.
basis.
Right.
Like on a daily.
Yeah, I got to get my Netflix game together. I keep slipping.
You
on
need
that.
to, well.
Yeah, I got to pick that
Pay
up. From
the
you.
bill.
All right, and you have an honorable mention that you
Yeah.
want to
And speaking of what he was just talking about, only reason why I'm mentioning it because Damon Wayans is in it. Lethal Weapon. I don't
You
know.
don't sound excited about this at all.
I don't know why.
Because how the last one went down.
Yeah, September
they take
21st on Fox, but it's got Damon Wayans, Clayne Crawford, but Keisha Sharp, who I like as an actress. I do like her.
And
Hey.
you do want to see black folks work.
I want to see it work.
Yes.
Is it going to? Damon Wayans as that type of actor. I'm 50-50 on him. You're the actress. What do you think?
Hi, Damon.
I know. I gave it an honorable
I can
mention.
see
This
him
is what I'm
doing
doing.
it. I
You
can
can
see
see
him.
it?
I can see him doing it.
I'm eagerly
But
anticipating.
here's the thing you have to
whatever
pull
he
off.
I'm gonna
wants
watch
to
and
do.
see
Yeah.
it.
Here's the thing they're gonna have to pull off. Unlike Rush Hour. Rush Hour tried to
God.
do the movie as a TV show. Instead of just saying, okay, here's a Japanese detective and here's the black detective in Los Angeles. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
They tried to go hear the movie and he almost and then do the short and
Yeah.
it was just the opposite of the movie and it was so with Lethal Weapon as a television show weekly, I'm gonna watch this every week to see different crimes or something they're solving.
Right. Well, we'll see. That's why I gave it an honorable
Hard sell.
mention because a black
Hard
person is
sell.
starring in it, and there we have it. What did I say? September 21st on Fox.
Hey, my birthday.
But Fox is good. I will. They do
My
nice,
birthday.
edgy stuff.
Y'all did hear me say that.
We heard that. Okay.
If I come in this motherfucking ain't no balloons. and-
Shit.
Ron, I'm telling you right now, I come in here, you got on sandals. Nigga, I needed to be
What
festive.
you want him to have on?
I needed to be festive. I need y'all to be dressed up and I want to be surprised like, oh shit, balloons and shit.
When I
And
ride with you, how's that gonna happen?
again,
'Cause you know
What
I
day
ain't
is your
doing it.
birthday
No,
on?
I'm just
September
playing.
23rd.
on Wednesday.
It's on a
Oh.
September
Oh,
23rd.
shit.
I need
21st.
people to be revealing, not just her.
September 24th.
21st.
Oh,
21st.
21st.
Virgo.
Yeah, thanks for that birthday call, Speedy. I appreciate you.
When's your birthday?
I
just
hit
passed.
It was Thursday.
Yeah, and
I'm so sorry. Happy birthday.
It was Thursday.
Happy birthday.
Well, you remember we clowned her for not coming in. We were like, we was gonna get you a cake and everything.
Weren't you
that
in
was mine, too.
Minneapolis?
Yeah,
That was you.
I had lined at home.
Oh, I did go.
It was really good. It was really good.
Now here's another. Thank you for that. And it's been.
No, you didn't do your honorable mention. Do you have?
No, I like yours. Well, I was going to mention Power.
You just go
Ditto.
mine.
Ditto.
I mentioned Power because I wanted to ask the ladies who cried.
Oh, okay.
Did you cry?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't cry. No, but I didn't get it. I wasn't all that emotional.
Are you doing
it
a
was
spoiler?
No, if you haven't watched it by now, it came on
over
Sunday.
with. Yeah.
Motherfuckers, you ain't. This is Wednesday. You T-bowed
No, I did
it.
not cry though.
Cool. I did. It was a little leakage.
Really?
What?
Really?
Had to get in there and get them. All right.
Man violation.
Yeah.
No, it was leakage.
Okay.
What is
My
that
eyes were
mean?
watering.
Flickered it.
Yeah, I flickered it
You're
up.
right.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, kill yourself. He just told her, "Bitch, I got to move," because his boy said you need to kill her.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna kill her.
Yeah, Tommy said
kill her.
Kill her, but
Because he killed his
he
bitch.
just killed his girl.
He killed. Nigga, he had to go back to. Nah, I don't know if I could did that. You choked this bitch out at your apartment. Now you got to go back and go. And they showing that he's crazy because he went to the gravesite and took his mom's ring and grandma's ring and gave it back to her, where he buried her at by the water. Yeah, he's going a little bit. He going crazy.
Cuckoo.
And he wanted people to go crazy with him. But anyway, if you haven't seen it, kill yourself. That has been
TV Junkies
with your boy, with your girl,
Nikki Pam, and your boy.
We got to work on that shit. Speedy. We're absolutely horrible on this shit. All right, now here's the part that we really love the most.
Oh, shit.
I'm back. You still at Power?
I'm back.
You back? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
go ahead.
You in that poetess mode. You just disappeared.
I was like, isn't that the end? Oh, shit.
All right, well, we pretty much pick songs that move us, whatever it may be, and we mentioned that we wanted to do live albums. I don't even think anybody does live albums anymore. It'd be really hard. Well, CDs or whatever it'd be. It would be really hard to find that now. But back in the day, the 90s, 80s, whatever it may be, a live album was part of your
70s.
get down. You would do an album, and then you have the live one of that, to resell that again, make some more money.
Yep.
And for me, I'll go first. For me, Marvin Gaye live, London Palladium, if I'm not mistaken, was one of the best albums, or that top one. And this song replaced the regular album
really
version
did.
on
On
the radio,
radio,
because
it
you
did.
would always hear the live version of Distant Lover
Yeah.
and just hear so many miles away. And then by this time, you should be knee deep in something. You should be flickering
God,
something right
is
about now.
everything sex with you?
Yes.
Much. When I'm playing the Marvin, when I play, and to me, Marvin Gaye's one of the few artists that no matter what album he released, you can play the whole album all the way through,
Front to back.
front to back. This album was great.
What was your live
concert
that changed your life?
The Jacksons.
Really?
I caught the bus from Harbor City
Mm-hmm.
to the Forum to go see the Jacksons, and I thought I was a Jackson.
Oh, you did?
I wanted to be
You
one.
were a Jackson before you
I
saw
wanted
the
to.
concert.
Nigga, I got off there about bing. We at the concert by myself.
Really?
How
Went to go-
old were you?
We had just moved, so I was 17. And I'm like, dude, and I seen him, Michael, and they did the thing where they put the hand on their shoulder and they pointed, and Michael disappeared, and they couldn't find him, and shit. that concert changed everything.
Okay.
Changed that and Luther, but I would go with him first.
Okay.
The Jackson.
Who's next? Go ahead, Tan.
Me?
Go,
okay,
Tan.
go ahead, Tan.
Should I tell my live album is always Erykah Badu.
Oh
Yes.
Yes.
Played her while I was delivering my babies.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I had them at home.
You had the babies at home?
Had them at home. So that's
And you have an Erykah Badu.
whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You Badu-ish.
playing. So I love all of Erykah Badu's albums, all of them.
Yeah, what that live one is. Oof.
Yeah. Everything.
I was the first one who broke Erica's record in LA.
Were you?
Are
you serious?
Yes, I broke On and On.
Wow.
So?
Yes. Thank you, Poetess. Thank you.
Knew it was coming.
You know what's interesting is that I know the exact time I played that song. I played it like at 7 a.m, and the phone lines lit up. People were like, "What is this song? Who is that?" Because when she came out with that, there was nothing else like it out
at all.
Right.
That neo soul is what they started to call it.
Yep, and it lit up the lines that.
But that her live album,
It's
beast
Yeah.
mode, man.
You can play the whole thing.
All the way through. And then live concert?
And then my live concert, I have two, but I'll only talk about one. Barry White.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. And
You was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went with my mother. And, not no real baby. This was out here in L.A. Probably, 20-something years ago?
Yeah.
And he had the whole orchestra. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And you could just feel the energy and everything he sang and how he talked. And I was in love.
He's just smooth.
He's just
He's
smooth.
with it.
He's confident. And it was just, and his voice was just magic. It
Right.
was amazing. It was amazing.
And how far away were you guys? Did your mom have a good seat or she was
Oh, we were
by
right
the flag?
in the middle. Yeah, yeah.
And it was you and your mom?
Me and my mother.
Wow.
Me and my mother.
She couldn't find a date. That's cool. Come on, baby, your daddy. I can't. Where's my daddy?
I paid.
I'm on the porch. I don't see your mama. He gonna go see Barry White with us. No, he not. I go with you, mama.
So stupid.
Go ahead.
Want me to go?
Go
ahead.
My favorite live album is Jill Scott.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Jill
yeah.
Scott.
You took my girl.
Man.
Love
That's
Jill.
Speedy's
Jill can do no wrong.
Black girl.
Right.
Really?
She can
Really?
do no
Really?
wrong. Like
Right.
she make me want to drink Crown Royal.
I'd cut her toenails.
Dark liquor.
I would cut her toenails. I'd be like, bitch, hold on, let me get that. I'd be painting them and shit. Hold on. You don't like this color? Let me rub that out. Nigga, Jill?
She's amazing. Everything about her just makes
Yeah.
you like,
Yeah.
you can't even be
Makes
mad.
you happy. Just make you feel like a woman. When
Jill,
you
come on, you like, you know
And
what,
the
this shit ain't no
album
bad.
she's speaking of is live in Paris.
Yeah.
If you
Yes.
get a chance, go get that.
Yes.
What's the
And
bomb
your
about her
concert?
too is she's like that in person too.
Yeah.
She just exudes.
Oh, she threw me off.
positivity.
just
They told her that I liked her a whole lot, and she was like, "Okay, Speedy, well, give me a hug." I was like, "I ain't gonna let go."
Right, because she a little larger than I am, Speedy.
What's your live concert that you love?
So many. Okay. Probably my favorite was Mary, Mary, and Mary. Because it was Mary J. Blige and Mary opened for her.
Nice.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Well, I love Mary Mary.
Oh, my God.
I like worship them, like, seriously.
Dude, it was
All
so
about Mary
good
Mary.
because it was right after Mary was going through all that shit and she got super emotional for a little bit. So first they had us with Jesus and then Mary was crying on the floor.
Right.
Wow.
It was
No more drama in her life?
Yes,
It was
it was
amazing.
fucking. It was front page news for 4 days because everyone was so like invested.
She
in
cried at the concert?
She was crying during the concert.
Wow.
'Cause
That's
it was-
what JoJo, right? The breakup with JoJo.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ain't got no Mary?
Wow.
Or no.
All these artists cry at their damn concerts.
That was not just with Mary. It just
Fantasia
felt
does it.
so,
Mary
Everyone.
always crying.
But
Fantasia
Mary, it
too.
felt so. I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
it's
You-
because we had
So
just got
real.
the
Here's the
Holy
thing.
Ghost
Did you
first.
cry
You
with
know
her?
what? They
I
probably,
don't cry.
I'm sure that there's a certain, you get certain emotion when so many people are rocking with you like that.
Yeah.
And if they're really part of what makes them sound so good, especially Mary J. Blige, is she feels everything.
Yeah.
It's not always just the voice. It's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
So to relive that
Do
every
that again.
night.
Do that again. Okay, Pam.
Stupid.
Okay, my live album, I know people are going to be like, what? But no, I love them and, you know, I have a history with them. But Mint Condition, live from the 930
yes.
Club.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's a DVD.
Love me some Mint. And live, you guys, you don't even understand how good they are live.
Oh.
Poetess
And that dude sings. I
They
mean,
are,
sang.
yeah.
and plays drums
Yes.
like
Stokely
a
is
beast.
a beast.
He's a beast on everything.
Yeah, I've seen them a few
Minnesota
times.
in the
One
building.
time I did see them, and what's the lead one?
Stokely.
Stokely was doing too many riffs, and it
that's
got on
Stokely.
my nerves.
That's his
That's
thing.
Stokely.
Nigga, when I say that's Poetess, I can see Po like, really, nigga?
Could you sing the goddamn song and stop?
And she by the flag with a
riffing?
ticket. Stop doing that! Just sing, nigga.
Riff one more time.
But I
Watch me
remember
leave.
me and Poetess saw them together one time, and I was on a date, and Poetess said, Pam, hey, man, I got these, we can go see Mint live. But I was like, yo, give me a minute.
It was an intimate show
Yeah, it was an
that
intimate show at
the
some club.
Avila brothers, who produce Usher and all them, he had a little surprise pop-up concert for his brother for his birthday, and he had Mick Kalish and Anthony Hamilton perform that night.
And I was gone. I was like,
Pam was in the middle of the date. I
was like,
called
give me a
Pam. I was
minute.
like, Pam, I got tickets. I got this little pass to go see you. I heard Mint was here. You didn't even know who was going to be there because it was a secret. And I said, I heard Mint was here. And she was like, oh, okay, I'll be right there. And she, how did you get rid of him?
What'd you do? I did the hey, yeah, you know,
I ain't feeling too
I ain't feeling good, so I'm gonna
Poetess is sick. And I need to bring her some food.
And then I was posting pictures of
my
Dirty motherfucker. Look, I don't know why he ain't calling me back.
Right. And then my live concert is obviously, I know everybody's going to say it's Prince, but no. Well, it did change my life. But Rick James, Tina Marie, and the Mary Jane Girls, who I saw in Minneapolis, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Let me just tell you something. I was reluctant to go to this concert because at that time you were like Prince, Rick, or Michael, Prince, whatever it was. And so I was like, let me see this Rick James shit. That was one of the best concerts of my life.
Oh.
Tina was on point. Mary Jane Girls, who I idolized at the time, and it was just awesome. That one,
Yeah, I saw Rick at the
it made
Coliseum.
me a true believer.
He sang Mary Jane. He didn't even do the words. Niggas was singing Mary. And at the time, I didn't know Mary Jane was about smoking weed.
Oh.
And I'm singing this shit, and I came home, Mary Jane. What the hell you singing? Mary Jane? The song. It's about a girl.
Mary Jane?
Wasn't.
That was me with Brown Sugar. Remember that song? I was so excited.
didn't know
was
Brown-
like,
I didn't know
it's a
that.
song about brown girls.
No.
Because, it's usually the dark-skinned girls or the light-skinned girls that they
Yeah,
write
we
about.
don't
So I
get
was
no
like,
love in the middle.
No. So I was like, this is a song about brown girls. And then I found out it was not even about us.
About that brown weed. How about you, P? What's your live album and
I
live
can't
concert?
think of any live albums because I really don't like live albums.
Wow.
But the concert that changed my life was Parliament Funkadelic.
Ooh.
Oh.
Of course.
My father
Mothership.
took me to see that at the Oakland Coliseum when I was 10 years old, and it blew my little mind. And from then on, I knew I wanted to be in the music.
A Funkadelic? A Funkstein?
A Funketeer.
Yeah,
Funketeer.
Funketeer.
Yeah, and from that point on, that's when I knew.
I think if you're black, the Parliament concert, even though you know
I
the
even saw
mothership
it.
wasn't going to land, you went to go see, I'm going to see this mothership land.
Because they actually had it coming
Yeah.
down from the
And
sky.
the Jackson one you spoke of.
Yeah.
I think I went to the Victory. Which one was it?
The Victory one I couldn't get into because they did that
The
one.
Destiny one.
Yeah.
Destiny.
The
That's
Victory
what it
one they did at Dodger Stadium, and the tickets was like $100. We couldn't get in. But the other one you're talking about is the one I went to. And then for you, Solani?
You guys don't want to know
some
mine.
eclectic shit.
What?
It's
Just try us.
Just try one.
Okay, so I'll just go with Erykah Badu. I love Erykah Badu.
No, we want you to go with the eclectic
the
shit.
one
What was
that
your first thought?
The first thought was Tori Amos.
Okay.
Okay.
It was, have you got her concert's amazing. She plays the piano and the organ, and
okay.
that's why I was gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
See?
Ron?
Ron.
I knew, but we love the fact you go there with that. Yeah, turn
So
him up.
Okay.
Oh, the live.
Oh, you
Oh,
took mine.
James Brown live? I've never heard of James Brown live.
He got all kinds of live stuff.
I never heard him.
Okay.
I got to go get that.
Are you really? You can just YouTube it.
And then live concert.
Who's it?
Big Daddy Kane live.
Oh, Big Daddy.
I thought about him.
Nigga, his unsung was off the chain.
Yeah, it was a good unsung.
His unsung was off the fucking. Big Daddy Kane. Who else was on that concert? Because it wouldn't be just him.
He did
What?
one recently?
He did one like about maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow.
Here. The first time he said in 20 years.
And Big Daddy Kane bring it like that?
I heard he was great. I mean, I think
I saw him in concert. He was great.
I've never seen. I've seen as far as rappers.
KRS-One. I love KRS-One.
He had a dope concert.
My first concert
Run
was
DMC.
MC Hammer.
I seen Run DMC.
yeah, they were good.
live.
MC Hammer's concert was bomb.
Yeah, it was good.
I was in
Oh,
the
really?
11th row with my
was
mama.
Yeah.
And he came down on people's shoulders through the thing. I was like, this is a show.
Is that a unicorn?
MC We got 75,000 niggas in here performing. This is amazing.
Hilarious. All right, happy birthdays. Get these birthdays out right quick. I need my glasses for this shit.
Oh, now you say
Shut
happy
up.
birthday to people.
Craig Kilborn, the TV host, 54 years old, Virgo. Vince McMahon is 71. Arian Foster, football player, 30. Dave Chappelle is 43. Reggie Miller is 51. And Cal Ripken, baseball player, is 56.
Who's Reggie Miller?
The basketball player.
Really?
Caesar!
Indiana Pacers.
Infidel.
Really?
Birthdays tomorrow, Thursday, because we won't be here on Thursday. Kel Mitchell is 37. Sean Connery is 85. Damn. Rachel Ray, who I love so much. Damn it.
You like her cooking?
Oh, my goodness. I bought her pots and everything.
It's not one
Oh my
recipe
God.
that
Hey,
I
I
was.
like Rachel Ray.
I
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
I'm not on
Say
her.
what you want. She's 47. Gene Simmons is 66. Billy Ray Cyrus is 54. Tim Burton, which is the director, is 57. Duffy, the young lady on
Loving hip
Basketball Wives, is 27. Blair Underwood is 51. Justin Upton, which is a baseball player, is 28. And
Oh, Reggie Miller. He's like
Girl, if you don't get the fuck up out of here.
oh my God!
Hysterical.
Also
You will
born,
not.
also born tomorrow, Althea Gibson. Oh my! No, you didn't just click. I hate you. I hate this show.
Yeah.
I hate the people associated with this show. In the middle, I say, "Oh yeah, he played basketball."
We did say
How
that.
you know who Reggie Miller is?
I then I saw his face and no, okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah, ain't
I know who Gene Simmons is.
Okay.
Bet you do. Bet you would know that one. Even though I wasn't a Kiss fan in high school, but all my white friends were. All right, information.
Vanessa Graddick on everything. It's a little far out, but September 15th, I'll be at the Ontario Improv.
We there?
You're lying.
What time?
Naeem Lynn will be headlining.
What time?
What time you gonna be there?
No one cares.
Seriously, what
No,
time?
seriously. What time?
So check it out. Come out. It will sell out. So.
At the which improv?
Ontario Improv, September 15th.
Just you two on the show, or is it
and
more?
Trey Elliott.
Oh, Trey's funny.
Hysterical.
Pam?
I'm gonna write it down.
At Nikki Pam with 2 Ks on everything. And then don't forget our comedy show at the J Spot Friday, September 2nd. Honest John, Jamal Doman. I don't know why I can't say it. Mark Howard, Kamira White, David Rayborn, and what's the dude? Maestro.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, the J Spot. Hit me up. The PayPal.
Please
Roll
buy
out
some
with Nikki
tickets,
Pam
y'all.
at gmail.com
5 or
for
more tickets.
And
get
if
a
you want to
t-shirt.
buy a shirt, roll out
Buy a shirt.
show.com.
Send us a picture wearing the shirt.
Okay, say it again. You say it.
Buy a shirt.
Bitch. Do it again.
Buy a shirt.
Bitch.
Buy a shirt.
Bitch.
Buy a shirt.
Bitch.
Buy a shirt.
Rolloutshow.com.
Buy a shirt.
right.
And buy tickets. That's how we,
Yep.
put gas in our car. Anyway, it is the boy Speedy. Speedy is funny on everything. The Speedy IZ funny on everything. A comedian Speedy on Facebook. Shout out to all the guys who are playing Words with Friends. And I'm beating Poetess with the easiest fucking words in the world. I love this shit.
I don't get enough time to play.
Yeah, whatever.
Poetess, please don't let Speedy beat you in anything.
It's
that has to
Speedy,
do
I
with
think he
words.
has a cheat app to go with it.
Probably
Because there's
so.
no
Well,
way
I
the
agree.
words he has, he
They're
can't
ordinary
even
words.
He cannot even speak, let alone
Really, you playing Brooklyn?
spell some of the words.
That's funny. Playing Brooklyn. Go ahead.
What's
Itty
my
bitty.
name? Oh, Itty Bitty. Itty Bitty. I'm Tangi Ambrose everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Where's the energy?
She's
Snapchat.
now in the Rollout chat room
Well, I was
on
and-
Facebook.
Yes,
On Facebook.
woo! So yeah, y'all come and see me in the Rollout chat room on Facebook so that they'll keep me around on Wednesday.
Or just flicker her
Or just
in the chat room.
But you have to flicker like you're flicking an eyelash. It's a
With a
light
glove.
flick, wearing
And
a
on the left
glove.
side.
And on the
Left side.
side.
Okay.
Of her.
Of her.
Of
Got
me.
it.
Yeah. Pete?
Oh, gosh.
Here we go.
She
Wait.
got the
Wait
big
for it.
shot on me, too. Thank
Wait,
you.
wait for it.
Forehead all shiny.
Yeah, you a little glossy up there. You must think a lot.
It seems like the older I get, the bigger my forehead.
Nigga,
all that
why you think
wig.
I've been wearing hats? I feel like Cedric the Entertainer. I don't put a hat on.
Go to morrismedialive.com to check out our other programming here. Mark your calendars. September 13th, we are having a radiothon here at Morris Media Studios and a domino. We're going to stream a live domino game.
Which I will win.
I don't know who we're going to put up against Speedy. Might have to fly Lucky out here.
Lucky will be walking home. She will be walking home.
Johnny Mac and TDP, that'll be fun. But September 13th, we're having a 24-hour radiothon to raise funds to complete the studio and start our youth program here for the winter.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Wow. I expect you to say that.
Really, sweetie? You can follow me at OG Poetess on social media. And if you enjoy the show, please support by making a donation to, I can't even think. Contact at morrismediastudios.com.
Yeah. And if you can't make a donation, tell a friend. And spread the word.
Make the donation first.
Make the donation.
Not if you can. Just
it's $2.
This is what I say. This is what I say. A lot of you believe in tithing, and you tithe to your church, and you have been doing that regularly. Well, if you come here every Wednesday or Monday or Friday to get fed, then in some sense of the word, this is in effect a church. So if you just take one of those checks and you give 10%, then you will be tithing, and you will be blessing the world, because we are all here to give love and to help you and to make you aware of different things. So take one of those checks and just send in 10%, bless it, and you'll be blessing us, you'll be blessing the world, and the blessings will come back to you because you're tithing.
I love
Thank you.
Now that we're a church.
I don't think we've ever been called that.
We'll take it.
Okay.
Gospel of Speedy. Let's do it there.
People, I tell you what.
I love it.
People feel better after they watch
Yes, they
the
do.
show.
'Cause
They
laughter
do,
is
right?
good for it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, and you have some shows you want to
Did
mention?
y'all pray to Speedy today?
Did you pray to me?
Oh, God.
Now you really got to pray. It's a church.
I say that.
Come on in here and pray to me.
I'm going to talk to Jesus about this, see how he feels.
I say that.
Put this microphone where you need to go.
But God is everywhere evenly present.
Yeah.
That's right.
And if you're getting something from this,
Then you can.
Yeah. P?
10%.
No one's
Thank
praying to
you.
Speedy.
Thank you. You don't have to pray to Speedy, but thank you.
who are you
Okay, go
talking
ahead.
to?
I'm talking to the people that are going
I
to
thought
be
your daughter
sending
was
in
here.
their 10%.
Ouch! Your invisible daughter. I thought she was
Speedy,
here.
nothing.
Hey, shit, Speedy.
Every time I see it, she goes, "Hey, Speedy, I don't see you."
And then also don't forget DJ
You better
Ron
not
C.
even bring it up, Speedy.
That she's invisible?
I didn't say she was
did say
Speedy.
that.
I did not say she was invisible. I said she
said she
asked
thought
me
she
a
was.
question. See, I
Yeah, I better not see her.
She felt like
Stone, I don't see you.
Oh, she did. And then, she just asked me a question. Mommy, have you ever felt this way?
Well, she said she was
She's invisible.
Don't forget DJ Ron C7 on all social media, you guys. Hit him up. Yeah.
Yeah, buy a CD or whatever. And then there's other shows here. What are the other shows? We have other shows?
I said to go to morrismedialive.com
first
for
of all,
our program.
what you not gonna do, Shiny? Before we leave, I just want to make sure I get this out. Where's my daddy? He said he's going.
Fuck out of here.